It presents the world champion Los Angeles Lakers, brought to you by your Southern California Chevrolet dealers who offer over 90 car, truck, and van models. No matter what your lifestyle or budget, don't buy a car without seeing your Southern California Chevrolet dealer. By Stroh's and Stroh-Lite. Now you're talking good times, and Stroh's is spoken here. By Discount Tire Centers for championship performance and unbeatable prices. Discount Tire Centers. We cut prices, not quality. By Great Western's family of companies, over $28 billion in assets. 100 years strong, will always be there. By Ava's, who invites you to go in style with a new Cadillac or similar luxury car for only $45 a day. By National Lumber, it's the good stuff at the right price. And by Polaroid Spectra System, we take your pictures seriously.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, live from the fabulous Forum, the world's most beautiful sports theater, it's exciting NBA playoff action. Tonight, opening game of the Western Conference Finals as the world champion Los Angeles Lakers host the Dallas Mavericks on our simulcast. Hello again, everybody, joined by 17,505 very anxious rooters. I'm Chick Hearn for Stu Lance, and we think this is going to be another ding-dong series.
Oh, this is going to be a great series because the regular season's gone now. You can forget what they did against the regular season.
Right.
This is a new ball game, and the Dallas Mavericks are a good basketball team.
The Lakers or Dallas will play either Detroit or Boston for the World Championship. The Lakers could be the first team in 19 years to repeat. They're going to have to stop the likes of the best six-man in basketball, Roy Tarpley. This big guy at 7 feet can play power forward or center.
And I'll say he can. And during the regular season, he averaged 14 points and 12 rebounds. And now during the playoffs, he's averaging 19 points and 13 rebounds. He's picked his play up.
Getting a few more minutes, but he can go inside or outside. Got a good jump shot, too.
Now, this is a 7-footer we're talking about. He can put the ball on the floor, and he's oh so dangerous on the offensive glass.
Actually, I think maybe the series will be determined in the backcourt. Each club has 3 outstanding guards. The starting guards, of course, would be Magic Johnson and Derek Harper, for example, in the backcourt. And Magic and Harper will go at it hard.
And they're going to really go at it hard, as you say. Magic, during the regular season, 20 points. During the playoffs, he's averaging 20 points. Derek Harper, on the other hand, is averaging 17 points during the regular season, but only 11 during the playoffs.
Magic Johnson's 360 turn has kind of been on vacation recently. We expect to see some of it in this series.
That's for sure, because that's one of the trademarks of Laker basketball, Magic Johnson in the open floor.
Harper can go to the basket with the ball, but he's also a great three-point shooter.
He sure is, and he's just been struggling a little bit with his shooting, but you never can tell when the shooting when he's going to break out of that slump.
In 5 games against this club this year, Scotty averaged 29.
Yeah, and during the regular season, he averaged 21, and during the playoffs, he's averaging 20, pretty consistent. And Mr. Blackman, he's very consistent. 19 during the regular season and 19 during the playoffs.
Scott has gained so much confidence this year.
His overall game has been elevated to another level, and he has really been the vital part in the Lakers' surge.
And I want to tell you something about Blackman. I think he's their best overall player on the team.
Well, there's nothing that Rolando can't do. He puts the ball on the floor, he shoots the jump shot well, and he's an excellent defensive player.
Now, of course, the coaches, they got a lot of pressure on them. The referees have pressure. Today, you got to talk to the coaches.
Yes, I did, and we were talking about how the players take their level of play to a different level. I wanted to know about the coaches, how they felt about teams having to do that every round of the playoffs, taking your level of play a little higher.
Not easy.
Well, I think the important thing for us to remember is that we have advanced, and you know, I think what happened on Sunday in the 7th game is the kind of intensity and desire and passion that this team needs on a regular basis. I think we may have learned our lesson against Utah in a few games that I don't think we came ready to play in, and it cannot be the case against the Mavericks. They're a great basketball team, a great defense, and we want to make sure that we take care of the home court advantage by coming to play, and I think we're going to see that.
Stu, I don't think there's any doubt about that. As you move through the playoffs and you go through round to round, the competition gets steeper, gets stiffer. And as it gets better, then your level of play must go up. And I think what the Lakers did against Utah is an indication of escalating play. What Boston did against Atlanta, what Atlanta did against Boston is an example of both of those clubs moving their level of play up. But this is the time of the year to do it. You know, we aren't playing 4 games in 5 nights. We're playing one opponent once every other day for the most part. So it's an opportunity to focus in on one team, at the same time really jack your intensity up.
You ready, Stu?
I'm ready. I'm hoping the teams are ready.
I'm ready. The referees are ready. So we'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, with tonight's starting lineups. The first game of a best-of-7 game series for the championship of the Western Conference of the NBA, right here on the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Sorry, Alex. You know the rules, buddy. Let me have a stairs, Pat. About my monthly tab. Seems really high.
No, that's right.
Looks high to me.
Maybe you shouldn't let your buddy use it.
My buddy.
Brown hair, wears it long.
Is he short?
Yeah. Talks funny, too.
Wolf?
Says that a lot.
Stroh's, fire brewed for smooth, consistent taste.
Eats the peanuts right out of the bowl, too.
Lakers basketball is brought to you by Carl's Jr. Try the Charbroiler Barbecue Chicken Sandwich or the Charbroiler Chicken Club Sandwich. Carl's Jr. By Stroh's and Stroh Light. Fire brewed for smooth, consistent taste. By Great Western's family of companies. Over $28 billion in assets. 100 years strong. We'll always be there. And by Discount Tire Centers. We cut prices, not quality. With 75 locations to serve you, now California's largest independent Michelin dealer.
This young man is about to repair his own car. The problem? Clogged fuel injectors. As you watch, he's fixing it with Mobil Super Unleaded Gasoline. Its advanced detergent formula can unclog fuel injectors and give your car a new injection of power. Drive your engine clean with Mobil Super Unleaded, high octane with a plus. Get a free 16-ounce bottle of Pepsi with every fill-up of 8 gallons or more of Mobil Super Unleaded Plus.
You know, when you're on the road, you need to pay attention to the signs. But if you're a new car shopper, these are the signs it pays to look for. Because the Southern California Chevrolet Dealer Association's $10,000 every 10-day sweepstakes could be your ticket to winning $10,000. Now, there's a winner every 10 days. To enter, you just see your participating dealer and you test drive any new Chevy, car, truck, or van. Now, there's no obligation and there's nothing to buy. So look for these signs where you see this sign.
Got a real ding-dong battle here. He dribbles across center court, shoots, and in she goes.
Converse was and is the first name in basketball. And with new cons, always will be. Converse, official shoe of the NBA.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the fabulous Forum in Inglewood, California, site of our simulcast tonight. And wherever you are, we hope that you'll enjoy it. Frank Pollock and Monty Bancroft heading up the radio leg of our engineering for the simulcast. Jerry Romano and Susan Stratton heading our television crew. Rolando Blackman, 7th year Kansas State, will be at one guard. 6'6", 195. Derek Harper, 6'4", 204, 5th year, out of the University of Illinois at the other. Up front, Mark Aguirre, DePaul, 6'6", 221, 7 years in the league. At the other forward, long-armed Sam Perkins, very talented, 6'9", 238. At center, 7'2", 282, 30 years old, Washington State, James Donaldson. Johnny McLeod in his 15th year of coaching in the league, but his first with this team. He's assisted by Richie Adubato, Gar Hurd, and Cliff Ray. Doug Atkinson is the trainer. For the Los Angeles Lakers, here's Magic. Magic Johnson, 9th year, and getting better with time. At the other guard, talk about getting better, Byron Scott, Arizona State, 6'4", 195. What a crowd favorite he has become, 27 years old. Up front, Oregon State's A.C. Green, 6'9", 224, 3rd year. And James Worthy will go against his old teammate, Sam Perkins, 6'9", 233, 6th year. James. And at center, the captain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 7'2", 265, UCLA, 41 years old, 19th year. Pat Riley, 7th year, the head coach. Billy Burke and Randy Fund are the assistants, and Gary Beatty is the trainer. The referees for the ball game will be Jack Madden and Joey Crawford and Bill Oakes. Oakes will be the alternate. Madden and Crawford and Oakes, all outstanding officials. The lineups will be again now, ladies and gentlemen. Green and Worthy against Aguirre and Perkins. Donaldson against Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Blackman and Harper against Magic and Scott. Playoff experience, Stu?
Well, the Mavericks have 271 total games in playoff experience. The Lakers, 902. So I think they have a slight advantage in the experience department.
There's a guy with a little experience. More games than anybody, more points than anybody, more everything except hair. But he looks good just like that. Big Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. What a credit he is to mankind and to this game of basketball. Jack Madden, who played basketball at Rider College, puts it up. He's the tallest referee in the league and is tipped and goes back to Kareem after a non-jumper touches it, which Magic did. Then it's legal for the center to take it. Otherwise, no. Magic with the ball in the front court. Magic takes the ball over to James Worthy in the simulcast and out to Scott. The Lakers will have it to start the fourth quarter. Magic give the ball to Scott, and Scott holds it up. Looks down the middle of Green. Takes it into Kareem. He's going to swing left and shoot right, I think, from his motion. He's getting ready to bring it back out to Scott. A three-pointer. What a way to start it. If he didn't get it, tip by Green is good. A.C. Green had two men around him, and he tipped it in.
That's right, and that's that determination that A.C. Green brings.
All right, here's the ball in the front court, handled by Perkins, brings it over to Aguirre. Aguirre in low, averaged 25 against the Lakers in the regular season. To Donaldson, his 8-foot left-hand jumper, no good. The rebound is to Green, his second. The Magic, bounce pass, intercepted. Nice play by Blackman. Knocked the ball over to Harper. Great play by Blackman. That ball was on its way for a basket to Worthy. Harper out in front, number 12 in the green uniform. Harper has Joey Crawford, the referee, right behind him. Now the ball out to Perkins. Big Sam shoots a 23-foot jumper. Not close. The rebound is off to Magic. Long pass to Worthy. He pivots to get it and slows it up. They've taken two very bad shots. One by Donaldson and one now by Perkins. Now we got the ball to Magic. 20-foot jumper and away. And that's good for a 4-0 lead.
And he was out there at 5 o'clock shooting that same shot today.
That's absolutely right, Stu. 4-0, the Lakers. And coming out of the backcourt, we have got Harper. Harper trying to knock off the Lakers in one of these two games. Now the ball to Aguirre. 18-foot jumper on the way. That's no good. They're nothing for three. The rebound is to Magic. He pushes the ball in a hurry up into the front court. The two centers are trailing. Magic down the middle. Magic all the way to score. Timeout. There's nobody in the league takes quicker timeouts than John McLeod. Listen to this mob. We'll be back in a minute with the Lakers leading it. Is it a 20-second call, folks? Thank you.
Again, Magic getting in the open floor. They play the passing lanes. Magic takes the ball all the way to the basket.
Everybody has all kinds of, I think, superstitions. Some guys wear the same socks if they're wearing the same shoes. Well, there goes that story. This game is coming to you live from the Fabulous Forum.
Lakers basketball is brought to you by Stroh's and Stroh-Lite. Now you're talking good times, and Stroh's is spoken here. And by National Lumber. It's the good stuff at the right price. National Lumber.
The Mavericks come to the front court, handling the ball as Blackman. He brings it over to Donaldson. Lakers are 3 out of 4 shooting, and the visitors are nothing for 3. Handling the ball is Aguirre. Brings it over to Harper. In low it goes to Donaldson again. He doesn't shoot very often in there, but he goes around Kareem easily, puts it up to be fouled by Kareem. Boy, if Donaldson can go by you, you're in trouble because he is not fast afoot.
And they usually don't even go to James Donaldson for offense. Right. This time they've come out early in the ball game and established the fact that they're going to attack Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Donaldson in the playoffs this year, a good free thrower. He's always been a good free thrower. He misses this one. He was a 78%er on the season. Here's the next one by Big James, 64% in the playoffs. The free throw is good. Against the Lakers this year, he was 7 out of 8 in the 5 games they played. 6-1 to score. And the Lakers come down the floor. Their shutout is gone. Looking inside to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Magic gives the ball instead to Worthy. Worthy holds it up 22 feet to the right side against Perkins. Worthy wants to go to the dribble, gets a screen by Kareem, goes to the dribble. Down the middle, that's what he wanted. In deep, lay it up and score. Boy, did he set that up with Kareem.
I tell you, he motioned Kareem to come out and set that pick, and it was beautifully executed.
It certainly was. Give the big captain credit for that pick, too, and James going around it. 8-1 is the score, and the ball goes over to Rolando Blackman. In low to Aguirre, 18-foot jumper, no good. The rebound is off, taken by Magic, away from Donaldson. Magic out of the backcourt, 4-on-3. Now the fourth man defensively catches up. Magic's pass knocked out of bounds by Blackman.
It's a good thing because Magic Johnson spotted A.C. Green under the basket. It'd been an easy deuce.
8-1, the Lakers lead it after 2 minutes and 45 seconds of the first. Inbound to Green, his 20-foot jumper, in and out, Harper right. The rebound is to Donaldson. Donaldson gives the ball to the little guard, Derek Harper, out of the University of Illinois. Harper can score. His career high is 35 points. Aguirre's got the ball, nothing for 2. Now to Blackman, dribble drive around Magic, lays the ball off underneath beautifully, and Donaldson scores. Good, unselfish play by Blackman.
Blackman is an all-around player. He's a scorer, but he's also a playmaker if you cut down his offense.
8-3, the Lakers lead it. That's the first field goal of the ball game. Comes on their 5th shot. Cross-court pass by Magic, thrown away. Perkins has got the ball. The fast break is to Harper. Harper's down the middle. Harper's all the way to score it. Kareem couldn't take a chance on the foul. And it's 8-5. Not Kareem's fault. Magic's turnover. And the Lakers come back the other way after giving up 4 in a row. Magic Johnson gets the 3-point line. Goes around a pick by Green. Takes the ball in low to Worthy, posting up on the right side. Worthy turns, brings it out to Green, and Green to Magic. A baseline to Scott. Dribble drive around Harper underneath. Put it up, and he's fouled. And the foul is by Donaldson. The crowd thought Donaldson tried to hurt him. He didn't. He wanted to hold him up.
And he did hold him up. And one thing about Donaldson, when he fouls you, you know you've been fouled, as Byron Scott earns those 2 free throws.
Say hello to my friends Ed and Evelyn Wynn out there at the wonderful Village Restaurant and Delicatessen in Woodland Hills. They are Laker nuts. 84% free throw. And Scott puts it in. And the Laker lead is 9-5. Lakers have jumped out in front and rebounds 5-1. Free throw by Scotty is good again. Remember, he averaged 29 against this club in the 5 regular season meetings. 4-1 by the Lakers. The only one they lost was when both Madge and Coop did not play. Now they got the ball in the front court in the possession of Harper. Remember, they haven't used Harper yet. Harper dribble drive. Harper down the middle, put it up. Now, who'd they call the foul on? That's the question. Is it on Kareem? If so, it's his second within 4 minutes. Foul is called against Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He got it, his second. That's great heads-up play by Harper, taking it down the middle, trying to get Kareem's second foul. Riley cannot gamble very long in this situation this early.
That's exactly right. I think he's going to have to go to Michael Thompson very soon, because with Kareem with 2 now, I think they're going to try to attack him even harder.
The free throw is good. Excuse me, it's no good. And now the second one is good, and it's 10-6. Magic comes out of the backcourt, driving to the northern goal to our left. Magic number 32 on the back of the yellow gold uniform. Bounce the ball to Worthy. Worthy out in front to Green above the 3-point line, and out to Scott, same country. Scott looks inside to Magic, posting up. He's against Rolando Blackman, backing him in. Cross-court pass over to Worthy is high. Worthy catches it, taps it into Kareem. His hook shot is good, a 12-footer. A beautiful swing left, shoot right job. 12-6. Worthy had to make a touch pass because the 24 was running out. Now we got Harper coming the other way. Harper, little stutter step. Terminates the dribble and take the ball into Perkins. Perkins double team, whips it out to Aguirre and over to the open man, Harper. His 20-footer, good. Harper comes up with his 5th point of the ball game. And it's a 12-8 reading the Lakers. Magic is the other way. Michael Thompson will be in for Kareem when it's dead. Magic bouncing low to Worthy. He's under the basket, puts it up, it came out. It was in and came out, and the rebound is off to Donaldson. Donaldson gives the ball to Rolando Blackman. A patient ball club, a well-schooled club. A 20-foot jumper is good by Blackman. Boy, we're seeing some little poise in these playoffs, aren't we? And the Los Angeles Lakers see their lead paired. It's 12-10. Magic Johnson's got the ball down the middle of Scott. He's in deep. He's underneath. He throws it up, and no good. Rebound volleyball by Donaldson. Comes way to the side of the court over the far side to Worthy. And the Los Angeles Lakers now have gone cold. And the ball goes to Scott. Into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He just made a sky hook. Kareem holds it up. Swing left again. The right-hand 12-footer is good again. Put a golden spike right there.
And that's the difference between Mark Eaton and James Donaldson. Kareem is getting his rhythm. Donaldson is not taking him out of it.
14-10 is the score. And they call Michael Thompson back to the Laker bench. Riley says, let him go. And they're going to take a timeout here in just a few seconds. The mandatory. The pass underneath to Aguirre. He comes underneath, puts it up, no good. Rebound is off to Aguirre. Aguirre for an 8-foot jumper. That's no good. The rebound is off and it's taken by Magic. It's a 3-on-2 break. Magic's in the middle. Scott to the right, Worthy to the left. It goes to Worthy, who's fouled hard by Blackman. He did it intentionally to make sure that Worthy didn't score the deuce.
That's right, but the good thing for the Lakers are out and running already, and they have to establish that fast break in this ballgame.
Here's the timeout. The mandatory that I told you was coming up soon. That's why Thompson stayed out. Now he'll come in during this timeout and replace Kareem with the world champion Lakers Basketball Network.
You know, without the right help, finding your dream house can be confusing and frustrating. Well, That's where a real estate broker comes in, because brokers know what's available, and they can match you up with just the right house. They can help you save money negotiating the price, too. They'll even help you find affordable financing. And Great Western works with brokers on home loans every day. Together, Great Western and your real estate broker can get you home fast.
We'd like to pay tribute to the esteemed members of the Carl's Jr. Chicken Club. Those people who won't settle for anything less than our Chicken Club or Charbroiler chicken sandwiches. Those people who insist on a natural, boneless breast of chicken, who chose charbroiling over frying. We'd like to salute all those people who know a good thing when they taste it.
When you rent a car from Avis, it comes with a lot of people who want to make sure you're satisfied. Reservation and counter people, mechanics, managers and maintenance people. They're Avis. You may not always see them, but they're there. Rent a Cadillac Seville from Avis for only $45 a day.
14-10 first quarter score. The Mavericks are trailing the Lakers. Returning now, James Worthy will go to the line. Roy Tarpley is in. 7-footer. Michael Thompson is in the ball game for the Los Angeles Lakers with Kareem out. Now Tarpley is a power, 7 feet 243, out of Michigan, his second year. Worthy is kind of a power himself, isn't he? The free throw is good. Stu and I'd like to say hello to John Sudsbury over there in Utah, one of the great Utah Jazz fans. Boy, does he have fun at the game with his pals.
I'll say he does. Hello, John.
Big John. The free throws are both good. And it's 16-10 Los Angeles. The biggest lead was 7 points at 8-1. Coming across the orange 10-second line, going to the 7 goal to our right now. We've got the guard, Harper. Harper's against Byron Scott. Scott's defense has improved this year, too. Harper out of front, gives the ball to Rolando Blackman, a man of many talents. Now back to Harper. Harper holds it up, still holding it up. 6 on the clock. Takes it over to Aguirre for a 3. Got it! Aguirre got the 3-pointer. And it's 16-13. The Lakers' lead is cut in half. Magic Johnson front court. Gives to Worthy at the baseline. Here comes Perkins to cover him. Worthy might try to shoot over the long arm guy. Dribble around him. Brings it out to Magic. 22 feet out. He shoots short. The rebound is off and is grabbed in there by Perkins to midcourt to Harper. Harper front court. Comes in deep. Backs up. Stops. 16-footer over Magic is good. And they trail it by just 1. 16-15. The Mavs have never led. Magic with the ball in the front court. The Mavs have reached the finals for the first time in their history. Magic in deep, underneath the AC. Lays it up left-handed with a spin shot. Great play.
Oh, good change of hands in midair. He'd have had his right-hand shot blocked. He changed to his left.
Super play. And it's 18-15, and Magic gets the assist, his first of the ball game. Now the ball to Aguirre, dribble down the middle, looks for 5 in a row and gets it. Aguirre, 12-footer straight away. He averaged 25 against the Lakers in the regular year. 18-17, the ball to Worthy. They try to steal it. He drives under and slam dunks. Perkins tried a suicidal steal and went down the smokestack.
That's right, and Roy Tarpley tried to come over and block the shot, but James said, no, you're not getting this one.
20-17, Tarpley, like James, wears the goggles. Here's the dribble drive by Tarpley, rather by Harper, over to Tarpley. His 18-footer no good. The rebound is off to Michael Thompson. Michael gives to Magic. Magic in the front court, 4-on-4. Magic underneath the green, and no look pass, score! Timeout. Dallas, after Magic's dazzling pass.
Oh, that's vintage Magic Johnson, and that's vintage Laker basketball.
And that's Green's third basket, and the Laker lead is 5. 22-17 in the world champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Tomorrow night, it's a chance to see the battle for the 1988 Olympic basketball team as Prime Ticket goes to McNichols Arena in Denver, Colorado for the U.S. Olympic basketball trials. The competition will be fierce, so don't miss this Prime Ticket special tomorrow night. June is busting out all over, and Prime Ticket swoons with an exciting month of action. Volleyball takes center stage with international matches between the USA and East German women. The 1984 Women's Olympic team has a reunion match with an international all-star team. And at the beach, it'll be the women pros taking center stage. And in June, Prime Ticket begins its summer best-of series, highlighting all our top events of the year. June is busting out all over here on Prime Ticket.
Hey, everyone's talking about It's Your Call, Prime Ticket's new bi-weekly call-in program. If you want to know what all the talk is about, why don't you tune in and call us? Remember the name, It's Your Call, and it's only on Prime Ticket. Remember, I'll be waiting to hear from you.
I'll get it, Alex.
Mel's Market. Here's your order.
What order? Side of beef. I didn't order.
Here's your delivery, sir.
What delivery?
Your Stroh's 30 packs.
Stroh's. Alex?
Nah. Stroh's and Stroh Light. Fire brewed for smooth, consistent taste. And with 30 packs, you get more beer.
Pardon? Yes, that shop. Here's your poodle.
Oh, Alex. When you get Magic Johnson in the open floor, nobody does it better as he hits AC Green on the previous play for an easy 2 points.
Give Green credit for being in the right spot, huh?
That's right. The Mavs are shooting 7 for 14, 50%. The Lakers 9 for 14, 64%.
I would go the other way now. They've used a full and a 22nd timeout from Dallas. Here's the ball, comes over to Harper. He looks inside to the post-up man, and that is the big, strong kid, Tarpley. Now the ball out of front, knocked loose, and it goes back to, and driving in with the ball is the guard, Blackman. The ball was knocked away and right back into his hands, and he took it and went under for the hoop, 22-19, so their timeout did pay off for the basket. The ball to Scott. Scott corner the key. In low to Michael Thompson to the base. A 15-footer, no good. The rebound is off long. Tarpley's got it. He had 21 rebounds against the Lakers in the game this year. And the 24-point second half one night. Now, but the Lakers won. Now the ball off to Aguirre, 22-19. Aguirre's made his last 2 shots. One of them was a 3. Aguirre takes the ball over to Tarpley. Another 3-pointer. Yeah, on the way, and it's good. A 3-pointer. Baseline out of the corner by Harper. Harper can do it. Last year, he made 76 out of 212, or 35%. Now the ball to Magic, 22-22. The Lakers give up 6 in a row. Magic backing in. Swing left. The hook shot at 8 is good. Magic. He looked like Kareem. He's made 3 out of 4 shots. He's got 3 assists, and Magic's also got 4 rebounds. On his way to a triple-double? Question mark. Who cares? What he wants is a W. Now with the ball in the front court, Harper. The Jazz, rather the Mavericks, excuse me, have never led. Now the ball to Aguirre. He goes around Green, stops, 18-footer is good. Aguirre looks good tonight.
I'll say he does. That's the one thing the Lakers didn't want to see, him looking good.
24-24. Magic stops, hits a 20-footer up there. It's no good. The rebound is off and is taken by Aguirre. Aguirre learning the meaning of team concept under Johnny McLeod. And he's doing a good job here in the first quarter. In their last game, he made only 4 points. Here's the ball to Harper. He throws it out of bounds. It was intended for Tarpley. Couple of guys out of the Big Ten. Out of the game, Magic Johnson and Michael Cooper comes in. All defensive first team again this year. And here comes Coop. 24-24. Coop didn't think he deserved it this year by his own admission. Cooper yo-yoing up and down the 3-point line. He's guarded by Blackman. Bounce the ball to Scott. Turn, shoot, 18-footer in there. Harper had no chance to catch up to Scotty.
That's because the other players on the baseline set such good screens for Byron.
26-24. The Los Angeles Lakers are in front. Byron Scott gets his first field goal of the ball game. Harper dribbled the drive. Pick and roll under the Tarpley. Stolen by Thompson. Linked the court pass to Scott. Forget it. Slam dunk.
If you want to run, you play good defense and rebounding, and rebound. The Lakers are doing both.
And make the initial pass out like Thompson did after he made the steal. 28-24. Tarpley gives the ball back to Harper. Harper holds it up, takes the ball in low to Aguirre. Back to Harper. He plays it off to Perkins. He was going to shoot a 3. Perkins out above the 3-point line. Harper stolen by Worthy, and it's got to be a holding foul. That's a smart foul by Harper. Otherwise, Worthy's gone.
Again, James Worthy anticipates the passing lane, and he jumps into it so fast that when he gets in the open floor, you better foul him because you won't catch him.
4th team foul. Brad Davis in the ball game and Rolando Blackman out. Brad came into the league as the #1 pick of the Lakers in '77. He's out of Maryland, 6'3", 180. Now the ball bounced in low to Worthy against Perkins. They played together in North Carolina on an NCAA championship team. Worthy backs in. Down the middle, feeds it back to Scott. Over to Coop. Coop fakes a 3-pointer, bounces underneath to Michael Thompson. He puts it up. No, he gets it back, but they took it away, and the pass knocked down, stolen by Byron Scott. Aguirre threw the ball, and Scotty anticipated. Got the ball for a 20. It's no good, and Aguirre's got it again. Gives the ball to Brad Davis. It's a 4-on-3 break. Front court to Harper at the baseline. He's picked up by Byron Scott and out in front to Brad Davis. 1:18 to play in the first 12-minute quarter. Now Brad Davis over in front of Pat Riley. Brad yo-yoing up and down. Brad looking for Aguirre. Gives it to him. Drives on and held by Thompson. 3rd team foul. Ball goes out of bounds. Aguirre lost a lot of weight this year, and he looks much quicker.
And when you lose weight, you're going to increase your quickness. And Mark Aguirre, boy, I tell you, he's on fire right now.
The Lakers lead it by 4, 28-24. Inbound pass, and it goes right back to Davis out in front. Top of the key, the jump shot out there by Perkins. No good with the rebound underneath by Tarpley is, and it's 28-26. Cooper goes the other way. And the Los Angeles Lakers inside the 1 minute mark of the first quarter, up by 2. The ball to Scott at the base, away from Davis. 18-footer, no good. The rebound is off to Tarpley, a mountain of a man. And he gives the ball to Harper. Harper to Aguirre. Dribble drive around Green, all the way under. Slam dunk. Great play. Aguirre looks super. 28-28. Worthy with the ball to the front court. It's going to be a tough series, folks. A tough series. Worthy stutter step down the middle. He's pushed it. Got it. It goes. How did he ever make that shot? He was pushed so hard by his pal Perkins, and he still threw it in.
You talk about concentration. That was the epitome.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Travel arranged through U.S. Air. Whether your game is golf, sailing, or sightseeing, U.S. Air has great low-fare vacation flights throughout the West. U.S. Air, the official airline of your summer games.
Worthy makes it a three-point play with a conversion, and the Laker lead is 3. Bounce past the front court to Aguirre. Another three-pointer by Aguirre. No good. The rebound is off. Michael Thompson in front of Tarpley. Great play. And the ball to Cooper. Cooper front court. Brings it over to Byron. He got a three-point shot but doesn't want it. He's going to run the clock down.
Very
He got
smart.
12 seconds left in the quarter. I'll say it was smart. He had nobody down there to rebound in case he missed it. Now we got Cooper with 5. Now they got to get to Scott, and he got it. He shoots and makes that 20-foot two-pointer. So the Lakers are going to score the last 5 points unless the prayer by Davis goes in, which it doesn't, from backcourt. At the end of the quarter, the Los Angeles Lakers make a 28-28 tie into a 33-28 lead in the final minute of the period on the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
I like to complain to the bakery man when they hot dog buns. You make them so long that when you eat your hot dog up, you still have this bun left. That isn't very neat. So I say, make your bun shorter.
How about a hot dog that's longer? Oscar Mayer bun length hot dogs. They fit your bun bite for juicy bite.
Never mind.
And now resealable to stay fresher longer.
When you check your bag on some airlines, do you ever wonder what's going to happen to it?
What's this?
It's our all-new reinforcement tape, our compliments. Made from our specially developed material, virtually break-proof. There's no way this bag will accidentally pop open, guaranteed.
On Alaska Airlines, we try hard to treat baggage with as much care as we treat passengers, because we want to see you and your baggage again.
Whether it's a simple office phone or a large, custom-tailored telecommunications system, whether it's voice only or voice and data, digital switching, transmission equipment, tie lines, Watts lines, multiple long-distance hookups, there's one company that can do it all. No, GTE.
Days going by too fast to hold them. I say that I care. It's time that I showed him. Hold this moment, make it last. Before the present becomes the past, make time stand still.
In a world where time waits for no one, you can stop it and hold it with the Polaroid Spectra system.
Make time stand still.
In a good quarter of basketball, the Mavericks shot 12 for 22, 54%. The Lakers 14 for 24, 58%. The Mavericks had 10 rebounds. The Lakers 9.
Lakers jumped out in front. Remember rebounding 5-1. The Mavs made 2 3-pointers. The Lakers none. Into the ball game is Detlef Schrempf, number 32-6. 10-2-20, and Kareem is back in for the Lakers. Donaldson back in at center. Playing the power forward is Tarpley. Schrempf's a good ball player from the University of Washington via West Germany. Schrempf holds it up, bounce the ball in low. Perkins is, Tarpley's got trouble handling it, throws it to Schrempf, and it's out of bounds off his hand. Good pressure defense. 33-28, the Lakers lead by 5. Magic back in the ball game. And he brings the ball out in front to Cooper. The Lakers going virtually with 3 guards and 2 centers. They got Thompson and Kareem in there with Scott, Magic, and Cooper. Ball in low to Kareem. He's hit 2 sky hooks already tonight. He's double teamed by Davis. He brings it out to Magic. Magic dribble to the free throw line. He's down the middle. Whips it over to Scott. Scott dribble to the base. Try to shoot, and he's fouled by Brad Davis. 2 shots. Scotty made his other 2 tonight. At halftime, UCLA's new coach, Jimmy Herrick, will be with Stu, and on Prime Ticket, Jerry West will visit with Jeff Witcher. Byron Scott, playoff average 20 a game, season average almost 22 a game. What a year he had. The free throw is no good. Very flat free throw. He didn't want it that flat.
He sure didn't, and good shooters always make the adjustment. On the second shot of 2, you'll see Byron probably make the adjustment.
You're right. See the difference in the arch? At least 6 inches more arch. 34-28 as he converts. The Lakers by 6. Their biggest lead was 7. And the Lakers here have been caught a couple of times but never passed. Here's the ball to the high post. Donaldson. Kareem with 2 fouls. Got to be extremely careful. The ball to Davis. Davis will dribble around Magic, and inside we're going to have a foul on either Scott or Shrimp, I think. I don't think it'll be on the play itself. They called it on Scott. Yep, they called it on Byron.
It's funny how any time that a player thinks he has a mismatch, he tries to make sure he establishes position. That time, Shrimp did a good job.
First foul on Byron. Ball into Davis. Davidson takes it in low to Shrimp. Remember, Shrimp is 6'10". Magic's guarding him now. He turns, he pump fakes, he's in the air. He puts up a bank of 8 and scores over both Magic and Kareem, who made a jump switch. Now the ball is into Magic. They've got a good bench down there in Dallas. Don't ever sell it short. Magic with the ball in the front court. The starting units for the 2 clubs average about the same number of points per game. Magic on a pick and roll under to Kareem. He's there. Put it up and score. Oh, he should have slammed it and darn near missed it as he put the baby to bed easily.
It rolled along the rim and finally went in. He's got to take care of that shot and throw it down hard.
And how? That was a very, very lucky break for the Lakers and Kareem. Here's Harper dribbling. Stop at the base. 18-foot jumper. It's a beautiful shot. Going to his left and shooting right. Tough shot. 36-32. Harper's got 12 points in the ball game. Here's a steal by Cooper. Knocked away from Cooper by Harper, and Coop goes to get it. Cooper holds it up, takes the ball into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's against Donaldson. Going to swing up another hook. Nope, comes down the middle. Left-hand shot is good. That's a beautiful play.
That's the first time it's had that kind of arch on it.
38-32. Tony Campbell will be in for the Lakers when it's dead. Here's the ball to Donaldson. Comes around Kareem underneath. The shot is blocked by Michael Thompson. Help out defense. Taken by Magic. It's a 4-on-4. Magic down the middle. Almost lost the ball. Takes the ball over to Cooper. Cooper's 3-pointer. Good. Timeout. Dallas. So Aguirre sitting the bench in this quarter. A 3-pointer by Coop, and the Lakers with the biggest lead of the game, 9. 41-32 in the world champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Some copiers don't adjust for exposure. Some don't adjust for odd size originals. Some give you copies after they run out of toner. But the Sharp business copiers automatically adjust for exposure, paper size, and turn off when they run out of toner. The Sharp Advanced Business Copiers. They won't turn your work into garbage. For more information, call 1-800-BE-SHARP.
Okay, Alex will now do his famous dog impersonations. Grab a stroll light and relax. Ready, Alex? All right, who's this?
Rin Tin Tin.
Exaggerator.
Look at this. Look at this. Prim, my 3 sons.
Right. This is my favorite.
Benji.
Oh, I don't know how he does it.
It's amazing.
Stroh-Lite, fire brewed for smooth, consistent taste.
No, here he comes. What? Who's that supposed to be?
Beats me.
Get set for the biggest sale anywhere. It's Discount Tire Center's giant memorial sale. Up to 33% off our already discounted prices on a giant inventory of selected Michelin tires. Giant savings, too, on brakes, shocks, and front-end alignments. You know, with over 80 centers, you've made Discount Tire Centers your high-volume Michelin dealer. So, now through Memorial Weekend, save up to 33%. The biggest sale around is at Discount Tire Centers.
Lakers' biggest lead of the ball game is 9, 41-32. We play with 9:41 left to play here in the first half. At halftime, Petra Pope, she's in charge of the Laker girls dancing team, and she's going to be with Stu for a little bit and tell you about how you might become a Laker girl with auditions coming up. Into the ball game is Tony Campbell for the Lakers. Good shooter, 6'7", 216 out of Ohio State. A lot of big tenors here tonight. All right, Harper coming down the floor, and the Lakers do not like Harper. He talks too much, and he talked on the last three-point shot by Cooper. And after Cooper made it, Cooper followed him all the way into their huddle to tell him off. Now the ball goes in low to Shrimp. He turns. He tries to shoot. It's blocked by Campbell. It's taken, and he's out of bounds. The man out with the ball, Tarpley, was out of bounds for 5 minutes.
How'd you see that, Chick? You're sitting a mile away.
Wow. Jack Madden had trouble seeing it, but he was looking up to see where the ball went. 41-32. Cooper with the ball in the front court against Harper. Bounce the ball out in front to Magic. Magic holds it up. Magic takes the ball over to the right side, and here's a whistle. Illegal defense. Illegal defense. Aguirre back in. Mark had a real good first quarter. 9 points, including a 3. Detlef Schrempf out of the ballgame. I thought he was playing pretty well, didn't you?
I thought he was too, and all of a sudden he's out of the game.
All right, here's the ball to Cooper. Cooper takes it in low to Magic. He's double teamed by Harper. Cooper's wide open in three-point country. They give it to him. Now over the right side to baseline to Campbell. His 20-foot jumper no good. The rebound is off, taken by Tarpley. Tarpley gives the ball to Aguirre. Tarpley, since coming on, has 4 rebounds. Now Harper's got the ball. Harper dribbling against Magic. Terminates the dribble, take the ball into Tarpley. He's double teamed at the baseline. He's in the air, throws it up, and throws it in. Nice play. Boy, he was really double teamed by Worthy and Thompson. 41-37 Los Angeles. 41-34. Thinking of 7, it's a 7-point lead. Magic Johnson with the ball here in the front court. Magic gets to the 3-point line. Magic looks for somebody to give to, lobs it into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, having a good shooting night. Kareem is double teamed. Baseline to Magic, out in front to Cooper. Nice passing over to Campbell. Dribble drive all the way under, put it up, it's blocked by Donaldson. Now the ball to Tarpley. Tarpley front court to Aguirre. Aguirre in deep, stop, shoot, banks it in over Cooper from 15. That's a heck of a body control shot. 41-36. The Lakers give up 4 in a row. And we got Cooper with the ball. Kareem is 4 for 4 shooting in this ball game. Magic backing in now on Blackman. Magic still backing in on Blackman. Wants to hook it? Yep, he does. An 8-footer in the lane will be too long. It hits the heel and comes off to Donaldson. Donaldson, a patient man, gives the ball to Blackman, and Blackman clears the ball to Harper, their playmaker. The Laker lead is just 5. It was 9. Now the ball goes over to Tarpley. He's been a new strength since he came on. Aguirre's got the ball. Aguirre with 11 points. Drive, stop. Takes the ball over in the corner to baseline to Blackman. Blackman with 6 and the clock is against Cooper. He's in the air for the 19-footer that's no good. The rebound is to Thompson. Thompson gets his 3rd rebound in relief. 3-on-4 break, and the ball comes to Campbell. Campbell stops. 20-foot jumper, not close. Not a good shot selection. The rebound is off to Tarpley, his 5th. And Tarpley gives the ball to Rolando Blackman from Kansas State. Rolando takes it over in front of the Laker bench to Tarpley. Tarpley standing on the 3-point line is guarded by Thompson. Out in front, the ball to Aguirre down the middle. Blackman, a hook shot over. Kareem is good with the left hand, the offhand.
That was a great shot by Rolando Blackman.
A lot of people marveled at Bird's left-hand shots yesterday. Hey, Bird's a left-hander. The only thing he does right-handed is right. W-R-I-T-E. All right, it's now 41-38. Magic with the ball in the front court. Magic dribbling the ball. Cross-court pass to Thompson. He's down the middle. He's around Tarpley. Backhand layup, no good. The rebound to Kareem, and he's fouled. The foul is on Donaldson. 2nd team foul. I don't think they'll rule he was trying to shoot the ball. They are ruling he was trying to shoot it.
Yeah, I thought he was trying to shoot it also.
So Kareem has made all 4 of his field goals.
He had great inside position because Donaldson was trying to go over and help.
The Lakers led 41-32. 3 minutes ago. They have given up the last 6 points. The big fella looks for his 9th point. It's a brick and comes back to him. This year he averaged 15.5 points a game against this club. 6:48 to play in the first half. Free throw is good this time. And it's 42-38 the Lakers. They've never trailed. And here comes Harper. Derek, D-E-R-E-K, out of the University of Illinois, is 26 years of age. 5th year in the league. The ball to Tarpley, dribble drive to base, and a foul. They're going to allow it? Yep, they would allow that on a continuation. Had it have gone from 12 feet, it didn't. The foul is on Michael Thompson.
That was a good play by Roy Tarpley. They usually entered the pass from the weaks or the forward slot. That time, he just took it on the dribble. Surprised Michael Thompson.
Tarpley will be the free thrower. On the year, 74%. Free throw, no good. On the year, he averaged 13 points. He's better than that. But he was a reliever, remember, the best 6th man in the league by the vote. He beat Thurl Baylor of Utah. The second one is good, and it's 42-39 as the Mavs hang very close, just like they will throughout this series and like the Lakers will to them. The Lakers got to get the first 2 at home. Magic with the ball in the front court, brings it out to Cooper. Cooper holds it up about 30 feet out. Takes the ball into the high post. Kareem back to Cooper. Cooper brings it over to Worthy. 20 feet to the left side at the baseline. Worthy holds it up. He's against Aguirre. Shoots over Aguirre from 20. It's not close. The rebound is off to Donaldson. He's a vacuum sweeper. That gives him 4. Tarpley's got 4. Cross-court pass comes off to Blackman. In low to Tarpley, and over the shoulder pass apparently, or maybe it was knocked out of his hands. I couldn't tell for sure. It might have been a pass for Donaldson, but anyway, it's out of bounds. And the Lakers watch the ball go to Harper. Here's the ball in to Aguirre, and out in front. They clear the ball top of the key. And underneath it goes to Donaldson, who scores easily. Nice pass. Nice pass from Blackman. And it's now 42-41. And the Los Angeles Lakers lead by 1. Will they be caught? Will they be passed? Magic with the ball. Pass down the middle. Broken up and knocked out of bounds by Rolando Blackman. A tireless defender.
This game is a game of spurts. The Lakers had a few spurts, but each time they get that big lead, 8 or 9 points, the Mavericks come right back.
Lakers have been outscored 9-1 in this run as Byron Scott comes back in to replace Coop. Now the ball goes into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Wants to swing left and shoot right again if he can. He's down the middle for a finger roll, and it's no good with the right hand. The rebound is off and is grabbed in there by Tarpley, his 5th. And the Mavs can take the lead. Here's Harper with the ball in the front court. The Lakers have stagnated here for a while as they got to 41-32, and there's a foul on Worthy, trying to intercept the pass going into Aguirre. 3rd team foul. And for James Worthy, his 1st foul. Tarpley, a great rebounder. The ball comes in to Aguirre. Aguirre holds it up. Aguirre pivots. He's double-teamed. Brings it out in front to Harper. Harper dribble drive. Harper all the way. Feeds the ball. Gets it back luckily. Missed the layup. The rebound is picked up in a garbage play by Tarpley. Shoots a 15-footer and makes it. They came out of that very luckily, but the Lakers trail for the first time. A 22nd timeout is called as the Mavericks outscore them 11-1, and it's taken them 4 minutes and 25 seconds to do it. 11-1.
Well, the Lakers were very fortunate they didn't score on the play to begin with, as Harper had a good chance, but it went back to Tarpley, and he drilled the 15-footer. And the Lakers, ever since they started taking a couple of bad shots, that's what allowed the Mavericks to come back from that 9-point lead.
So the Mavericks lead for the first time, 43-42. The Lakers have missed their last 8 shots. Tarpley has 7 rebounds. You can't miss 8 shots in a row in a playoff game and expect not to sacrifice your lead.
Absolutely, because right now, leads are really just there for the time being because teams really concentrate, they don't lose their poise, and they keep coming back at you.
Magic Johnson coming down the floor with the Mavs leading and rebounding 17-12, and on the scoreboard 43-42. Magic Johnson's got the ball. Magic dribbles around his man underneath, lays it up. That's 9 straight misses. The rebound to Tarpley is 8th. The ball to Aguirre. Aguirre in deep, puts it up and scores. If he didn't travel, and they didn't call travel. So the Lakers are outscored 13-1 in this stretch. And the Lakers have gone flat cold. The Lakers can't hit anything. They've missed 9 shots in a row. Kareem sets a pick for Magic. Out in front it comes to Thompson. Thompson holds it up and gives the ball to James Worthy. Worthy above the 3-point line to Scott, and Scott back to Worthy inside the line. Worthy dribble drive. Worthy down the middle. Worthy all the way. Throws it up and misses their 10th straight shot. And the rebound is to Tarpley, his 9th rebound off the bench. And the Los Angeles Lakers being beaten badly now in every section of the game. And that'll happen to you when you can't make a hoop in 10 shots. The ball goes over to Tarpley. Tarpley out in front of Blackman. His 20-foot jumper, that's good. And usually when you go cold, they get hot. Timeout the Lakers. And the Lakers trail 47-42. The Lakers have been outscored in this run 15-1. And the run has covered 5 minutes and 22 seconds on the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
All you need to know about great selection and low prices is here, inside the newest circular from True Value hardware stores. The Memorial Day Savings Circular offers this Weed Eater electric power blower for just $24.99. And get this Green Thumb 60-foot vinyl hose for just $8.88. And the Green Thumb oscillating sprinkler for only $7.99. For great prices and professional advice, shop at participating True Value hardware stores. And tell them Pat Summerall sent you.
All Natural Breyers Ice Cream presents Eat Along with Fred.
I've got a bowl of Breyers all natural ice cream. What's yours? Ah, the leading brand. Now, what's in it? Guargum? Carrageenan? Well, this Breyers vanilla has just milk, cream, sugar, and real vanilla beans.
Just look at that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'd love to share some with you, but I can't.
Breyers All Natural Ice Cream with the B. Nothing but pure enjoyment.
Chevy Chase is hooked on country life, where home is safe. The cooking is great. Neighbors are friendly. And life on the farm was never so funny.
I have good news.
Chevy Chase.
We've decided to stay.
Funny Farm. Rated PG. Starts Friday, June 3rd in a theater near you.
The Mavericks are a good defensive team. During the regular season, they held teams to 47% shooting. During the playoffs, they're holding their opponents to 45% shooting. The Lakers are 0 for their last 10 field goal attempts.
They haven't made a field goal in at least 3 minutes. All right, they took the timeout. Usually they'll score out of it. Let's see if they do. The Mavs are totally dominating the game now, out-rebounding them 19-12. This run is 15-1. Magic's got the ball. Magic holds it up, double-teamed, brings it out in front to Scott. Scott to the dribble is out of the key. A 21-foot jumper, not close. Rebounded to Kareem. Kareem is hit. Looked like he stepped in the out-of-bounds line. Feeds the ball to A.C. Green. Back into Kareem. Kareem going to swing left, shoot right, a 12-footer. He got one. He's hit 3 of those from that identical spot tonight. So the Lakers, after missing 11 in a row, get one. And it's 47-44. They're lucky they had a lead when it all started, and that lead was 41-32.
I'll say they are. If they'd have been down by 8 points when that happened, they'd be really in a bad situation.
Sharply to Aguirre. Aguirre at the top of the key, which is 21 feet from the backboard. Aguirre dribbling against James Worthy. Aguirre is very quick. He's out of DePaul. He stops. He shoots a 20-footer that'll miss a mile. Rebound, nobody there but Donaldson. Scoring. No basket. No basket. Let's see why not. 24-second clock had expired. How lucky can you be?
Well, they were lucky, but the Lakers, especially James Worthy, played great half-court defense prior to that shot.
47-44 is the score. The Los Angeles Lakers trail it. Donaldson was the only guy in the vicinity on that rebound, but it didn't count. The ball into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's going to go down the middle if he can. They're overplaying. Technical foul. Illegal defense. Johnny McLeod is very laid back now. And looks on from the sideline. Byron Scott, who missed 1 free throw tonight, he's made 3, is up there. Lakers playing catch-up now. Free throw is good. Hartley, in 15 minutes off the bench, no wonder he's the best 6-man. 7 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. Whew, he's turned it around, hasn't he, Stu?
I'll say yes, he is one good player.
Inbound to A.C. Green. I think the Lakers missed him when he wasn't in there. A.C. brings the ball out in front to Byron Scott. The Lakers could catch him with a basket. The ball in low to Worthy. Worthy's against Aguirre. Worthy's too big for Aguirre. Worthy's too quick for Aguirre. Aguirre fouls him. Pushing foul on Aguirre. Ball goes out of bounds. That's his first foul, of James' 3rd. That is really a mismatch.
Absolutely, and I think the Lakers ought to milk that situation as long as they can.
I would think so. All right, here's Worthy with the ball. And, of course, Worthy trying to guard Aguirre at the other end. Aguirre's awfully quick for him, too. Here's the ball into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He fakes left, fakes right, goes the other way. Illegal defense again. Illegal defense again. Yep, technical foul again. Aguirre's the guy that's getting tagged.
All Aguirre has to do is stand above the free throw line.
But he's below it.
And he's below the free throw line. All he has to do is move up another foot.
The referee explained it to him both times. All right, Scott's at the line. If you think I like this form of basketball, you're crazy. Now you see Johnny McLeod, if you're watching television, telling Jack Madden about the illegal defense rule. I think everybody interprets it a little bit differently. 47-46, especially when they call it against your team. All right, the Lakers are down by 1. They could get the lead back. Down the middle of Worthy, he'll get it back. Lay it up and in. Magic's pass is beautiful. Worthy's got 11 points. Magic's got 6 assists. So the Lakers claw back. And the Lakers now have scored 6 in a row themselves after giving up 15-1 in the count. 48-47. The ball to Aguirre. Aguirre against Worthy. Now the ball given to Rolando Blackman against Scott. Dribble drive down the middle. Draws the crowd. Shot blocked by Kareem. Taken by Green. The Magic to midcourt to Scott. Scott down the middle underneath the Worthy. Scores! The Lakers outscore them 8-0. What a game of spurts.
I tell you, that's what it is, a game of spurts. You have to be aware of it all the time.
Here we go the other way now. Brad Davis has the ball. 2 minutes left to play in the half. Davis, good outside shooter. 18-foot jumper, no good. The rebound is to Worthy. Knocked his sideline off the hand of Worthy, and out of bounds it'll go. Looked like James was going to catch that ball, but I think Donaldson touching it deflected a little bit and changed Worthy's grip. Out of the game, Donaldson. Into the game, Perkins. 1:56 left in the first half. Perkins gets the inbound pass. Perkins gives the ball to Brad Davis. Over to the right side, they clear to Tarpley. Tarpley's 20-foot jumper looks good, is good, straight away. Tarpley. Think of a guy 7 feet that can shoot that well outside. 50-49, the Lakers by 1. 1:42 to play in the half. And the ball to AC. AC over to James Worthy, guarded by Aguirre. Both teams with 3-team fouls. The ball goes into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, guarded by Perkins, 6'9", with long arms. Kareem swings left, shoots right, 16-footer, good! Perkins forced him out farther.
Yes, he did, and that's one of the reasons why they have Perkins in there. Donaldson hasn't been successful. They're going to try Perkins.
Kareem has only missed 2 shots in the ball game. He's made 6, and it's 52-49. Here's the ball to Tarpley. From the free throw line, his shot is way short. Taken out of the air by Magic. Magic in the front court, 4-on-4. Good deep pass underneath the Green. No look pass. Green knocked it down, saved it from going out of bounds. Green turns, can't go, and the ball given to Magic. Dribble drive, draws the crowd. The biggest part of the crowd is Perkins. Magic takes it over to AC. AC's 20-footer. Air ball by 3. Not his cup of tea. Now the ball to Aguirre out of the air. Aguirre the other way in the final minute of the half. Trailing by 3. It's over to Blackman. His 20-foot jumper, no. The rebound to Scott. There goes Green to Magic to Green. Underneath, he fumbles the ball, picks it up, goes to the hole, has it blocked by Tarpley, taken by Davis, and they go the other way with a pass to Aguirre. Aguirre gets his great friend Magic, goes around him, stop, 10-footer, no. Rebound is off. Green has got it. Mother, call your daughter in. Chase him in the roundhouse. They can't corner you there. Here's the ball to Magic. Magic underneath, and the Lakers turn it over again. It was for Worthy. He couldn't handle it and went off Kareem and out of bounds. 19 seconds left. If either Detroit or Boston watch that play, they're standing up applauding. They're saying we can beat either of those guys.
That wasn't very good execution that time. The Lakers would have been better off in hindsight, but just pulling it out and waiting for the last shot.
Absolutely. This way, the Mavs are going to get the last shot. Kareem wisely is taken out of the game by Pat with 19 seconds left, so he doesn't get that third foul. The Lakers with a very small unit out there now. Cooper replaced Kareem. Now the ball comes over to Perkins. He throws it out of bounds. Now he threw the ball to Shrimp in the corner. Shrimp is 6'10", and I'll guarantee you, folks, when that ball went over his outstretched hands, it was 8 feet higher. Magic with it, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Magic in the air. Out to Coop. They better shoot in a hurry. Coop 3, no good. Both teams will tear that page out of their playbooks the last minute.
Absolutely. The last couple of minutes of basketball were not picture perfect for sure.
The Lakers lead at the half, 52-49. Coming up next, some interesting halftime people on the World Champion Basketball Network.
Why do you shop at Adrays?
A lot of times there's just too many people, but the prices are the best.
Adrays. Just great prices.
Flight operations, Hawaiian Islands. Most jobs promise you the world. The Navy delivers. See your recruiter. Navy. It's not just a job, it's an adventure.
Oh, Big Daddy, take me shopping.
Yeah. Downtown L.A. 6th and Hill, boss.
This'll only take a second.
Follow her. Right, boss.
It wasn't expensive, Big Daddy, because there's no man in the middle.
No middleman. No middleman? I hate middlemen.
At Western Jewelry Plaza, fine jewelry is always 40 to 60% below retail.
It's a steal.
Oh, a setup.
Got a real ding-dong battle here. He dribbles across center court, shoots, and in she goes.
Converse was and is the first name in basketball. And with new cons, always will be. Converse, official shoe of the NBA.
Sorry, Alex. You know the rules, buddy. Let me have a steer, Pat. About my monthly tab. Seems really high.
No, that's right.
Looks high to me.
Maybe you shouldn't let your buddy use it.
My buddy.
Brown hair, wears it long.
Is he short?
Yeah. Talks funny, too. Woof. Says that a lot.
Stroh's, fire brewed for smooth, consistent taste.
Eats the peanuts right out of the bowl, too.
It was a first half of spurts, and the Lakers spurted at the end, and they lead Dallas 52-49 as we are at halftime right now, and it's a pleasure to have as my guest the fine general manager of the Los Angeles Lakers, Jerry West. There, when the Lakers had that spurt of shooting like 1 for 11 and were down by 3, I thought they were very fortunate.
Well, at this time of year, you're going to see a lot of strange things happen. Right before the first half, we could have had a pretty sizable lead if we just handled the basketball a little bit better, hit the right man. But you're going to see that good teams are capable of holding good teams, make them take poor shots, make them take quick shots. Those things all add up to NBA playoff basketball.
For the Lakers to get to this point, they really had a struggle against the Utah Jazz. The Utah Jazz surprised a lot of people. I know they didn't surprise you because you feared them going into that series, didn't you?
Well, absolutely. They have 2 of the top 10 players in the league, Karl Malone and John Stockton. And when you start looking at any team in the league, tell me how many teams have that. But, Mark Eaton is an incredible defensive force. He gets stands in there. He's so darn big. I think he bothers Kareem maybe more than any player I've ever seen. And then Farrell Bailey coming off the bench, he was second in the league as best 6th man behind Roy Tarpley here. So we feel very fortunate to beat a great Utah team.
Okay, are there any similarities, Utah and Dallas?
I think they're completely different. Dallas is collectively a better shooting ball club, but also a real fine defensive team also. And Dallas has size, they're big, they're one of the, if not the best rebounding team in the league, they're right there. So this is going to present a different problem for the Lakers, and if this first half is any indication, this is going to be some serious.
What about the upcoming draft?
Well, the upcoming draft, it's going to be fun for those people up through the top 15. For us, it's going to be like pulling teeth as usual, but some of the weaker teams need help. The Clippers, got very fortunate, going to get a real fine player in Danny Manning, and some of the other teams will get some help up there. But we'd like to think that we will get a player eventually. Maybe not the first year because it's pretty hard to come here and break into this lineup, but we're hopeful and get a player that can play for us in the future.
Okay, let's talk a little bit more about this game tonight. What would you like to see the Lakers do in the second half that they didn't do in the first half?
Well, convert those opportunities when they give you easy shots. We missed some shots out there I think we can make. But, having played in a tough playoff series, not having quite enough time to prepare, and maybe the players emotionally, they surprised me with their effort the first half. So if we have a good effort in the second half, we'll win this ball game.
And, of course, getting the games at home is so vital, as we've learned, in all of the playoff series.
Well, you have to win at home, but one of the things that make the Lakers such a great ball club, we've proven that we can win on the road, and we've proven we can win in Dallas. So if we can get these first 2 teams here, I think it'll be a very confident Laker team going to Dallas, but this is a great Dallas team.
And may I add congratulations to you and your lovely wife, Karen, on your new son, Jonathan. Congratulations.
Well, thank you very much.
Jerry, thanks for the visit. We'll talk to you again soon.
Thank you.
Jerry West, the general manager of the Los Angeles Lakers. We're at halftime. The Lakers leading 52-49. Chick and Stu will be along with highlights and stats right after this.
I helped the Lakers win 3 NBA championship titles. And after every championship that we won, I was offered drugs by friends of mine. So I understand what peer pressure is. And if you get involved with drugs, it's only going to take you down. They're going to destroy you, and they're going to keep you from being the best person that you can be. So please, don't do drugs.
Tide's been coming in here long before any man came to these shores. But these mighty rocks stand fast, big and strong. Well, that's the kind of strength folks have been counting on for over 100 years with Great Western. You see, Great Western's built on a solid base of over $28 billion in assets and backed by the security of federal insurance. So if you want a bank that'll make your money grow safely, come to Great Western Bank. We'll be standing big and strong, no matter how the tides change.
Get set for the biggest sale anywhere. It's Discount Tire Center's giant memorial sale. Up to 33% off our already discounted prices on a giant inventory of selected Michelin tires. Giant savings, too, on brakes, shocks, and front-end alignments. You know, with over 80 centers, you've made Discount Tire Centers your high-volume Michelin dealer. So, now through Memorial Weekend, save up to 33%. The biggest sale around is at Discount Tire Centers.
This portion of tonight's Lakers game is brought to you by Miller Genuine Draft, cold filtered draft beer. It's as real as it gets. By GTE, from the Forum to wherever you are in Southern California, at GTE, we hear you. By True Value Hardware, more than a name, it's our way of doing business. And by Discount Tire Centers. We cut prices, not quality. With 75 locations to serve you, now California's largest independent Michelin dealer.
My goal is pleasing you.
When you rent a car from Avis, it comes with a lot of people who want to make sure you're satisfied. Reservation and counter people, mechanics, managers and maintenance people. They're Avis. You may not always see them, but they're there. Rent a Cadillac Seville from Avis for only $45 a day.
52-49 at halftime here in the finals, the first game of the Western Conference Championship. And with the Lakers leading the Mavericks by 3, I think after being outscored 15-1 midway through that quarter, that isn't bad.
I'd say it isn't bad. When you did run that badly, 15-1, it could have been a lot worse. The Lakers did a good job in coming back after that spurt to regain the three-point lead.
A fellow that ignites a lot of spurts for the Mavs is Mark Aguirre. This guy can hit the outside shot. He's got some great moves going to the hole. He's just quick enough and clever enough with the ball to do many things.
I'll say he is, and he's been known for those three-point shots against the Lakers, especially at the buzzer.
He had 13 to lead his club. Harper had 12. Harpley off the bench was sensational. And with 9, Blackman had 8, Donaldson 5, and Detlef Schrempf had 2. For the Los Angeles Lakers, hey, the hook shot's back, and the big fella was at his best.
I'll say it was. Against the Mavericks in the regular season, he shot 61% from the field, so he obviously feels very comfortable shooting that hook shot against the Mavs.
Well, he made 3 of those in that identical spot, and he led the Lakers in scoring along with James Worthy with 13 apiece. Byron Scott had 11, Magic 6, A.C. Green 6, and Michael Cooper had 3. The Los Angeles Lakers know they're in for a tough one. That's the way it should be. What the heck? These guys are moving to the final round against either Detroit or Boston. One of these two clubs will go. The other will be watching them.
That's right. It shouldn't be an easy series because you're now in the playoffs. You should be playing hard against good, hard competition.
Coming up next with Stu, Petra Pope. She's in charge of the Lakers girl dance team. You know they're the best in the world. And she's going to tell you, young ladies, how you might become a Laker dancing girl next year, right here on the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Classic Leasing Company, 1100 Santa Monica Boulevard, Santa Monica. Lease or buy your dream car, new or pre-owned. With Classic, you'll get the best lease terms available. Personal service, loan car, and great dollar value. Hi, my name is Larry Sofa, owner of Classic Leasing Company. For the sport-minded, this Porsche 911 SC, sunroof, full leather, and factory air, only $249 a month. For the luxury car, Mercedes-Benz 500 SEC, sunroof, dual power seats, full leather, and only $449 a month. A fantastic deal at Classic Leasing. For those who already own, order our Classic Accessory Catalog for the finest accessories anywhere. Call or come by Classic Leasing, 1100 Santa Monica Boulevard, Santa Monica.
We'd like to pay tribute to the esteemed members of the Carl's Jr. Chicken Club. Those people who won't settle for anything less than our Chicken Club or Charbroiler chicken sandwiches. Those people who insist on a natural, boneless breast of chicken, who chose charbroiling over frying. We'd like to salute all those people who know a good thing when they taste it.
No matter
matter how you drive, drive your engine clean with Mobil Super Unleaded Detergent Gasoline. It can unclog fuel injectors and give your car a new injection of power. Drive your engine clean with Mobil Super Unleaded. High octane with a plus. Get a free 16-ounce bottle of Pepsi with every fill-up of 8 gallons or more of Mobil Super Unleaded Plus.
Whether it's a simple office phone or a large, custom-tailored telecommunications system, whether it's voice only or voice and data, digital switching, transmission equipment, tie lines, Watts lines, multiple long-distance hookups, there's one company that can do it all. No, GTE.
When I played baseball, I could hit the ball halfway to China. So I figured I could do the same thing with a golf ball. No way. But after digging up some turf, there's nothing we like better than cold Miller Lite. It's less filling and it's got that big taste us hackers appreciate. Where'd that go?
No matter where you play, there's only one light beer. Miller Lite.
Next time I'm going to use a driver.
Well, Patriot Pope, you have a lot of lovely hopefuls out there that want to know how they can become a Laker girl.
It's rather simple, Stu. They should have approximately 2 to 3 years dance experience, and we have tryouts here July 17th. 8:30 a.m. is registration, and just come prepared to learn a short routine.
Now, what do you do with the Laker girls? Are you in charge of everything that they do?
Pretty much. I have a great choreographer, so as far as that's concerned, I don't have to worry about that. But I help design uniforms, choose music, and also I have the last say-so on which Laker girls make the squad.
How many Laker girls usually show up on the tryouts?
We have approximately 300 to 350 girls for 15 slots. So we have a lot of girls coming out here.
Doesn't make your job any easier, then, does it?
Oh, no, it doesn't. It's hard to decide exactly which 15 girls you want to have, because we're looking for energetic, spirited girls, and when you have 350 of those girls, it's pretty tough.
So a real good background in dance really helps these girls, right?
That's the first prerogative, I think, is to have a great dance background and then a great personality.
Well, good luck to you on July 17th. You're going to have a lot of work.
Thank you very much, Stu.
Thanks for dropping by with us.
Okay, look forward to seeing you girls here July 17th.
Okay, Chick.
For being our halftime guest, Jim Herrick, the new coach at UCLA, will get from Home Depot a black and white and a Black & Decker 3/8-inch variable speed drill. Home Depot, America's original do-it-yourself warehouse, open to the public. Black & Decker 3/8-inch variable speed drill. 22 out of 41 shots made by the Mavs, 54%. The Lakers made 21 of 44, 48%. Free throwing, the Lakers made 9 of 11, and the Mavs had only 6, made 3. Mavs out-rebounded them 22 to 17, and they took the lead in that department when Tarpley came in the game. Turnovers 8 to 3. Tarpley had some very valuable minutes in that ball game. He played 18 minutes, 9 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. Henry Mattis has not been feeling well lately. I understand he's able to watch and listen to the game. He and his lovely family, and Grace, his daughter. We're almost ready to go, but they got some cameras still erected down, not ours, somebody else, down at the other end. And you've got to give the media time to tear down their paraphernalia. There's so much press comes from all over the country for these playoff games, especially now we're down to just 4 teams left, 2 in the East and 2 in the West. All right, here we go. Coming out of the backcourt with the ball is Harper. 52 to 49, the Lakers. Harper brings the ball over to Aguirre. The Lakers' biggest lead was at 51 to 42. Ball given off and taken by Harper, and Harper takes it in low to Donaldson. Donaldson wants to work on Kareem. He's working on him. He's down the middle. He beats him with a hook shot of 8. Nice play. Donaldson's not known for plays like that. 52 to 51, the Laker lead is 1. Magic has the ball in the front court. Magic Johnson dribbling the ball. The Lakers' biggest trail was at 47 to 42, and their biggest lead was at 9. Here's Scott dribbling in front of the Laker bench, stops the dribble, takes the ball into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's down the middle, a hook shot of 6. That's on the way, and it falls in. It bounced very, very soft bounces about 5 times. 54 to 51, and Kareem continues his assault, making his 7th field goal on his 8th shot. 54 to 51, the Lakers, and Donaldson with it. He has 7. Bad pass. Who's going to get it? chases it. He dives on it. He loses it because he's out of bounds. After he got up to the ball, his body rolled over. He went to the sideline. The ball was still in bounds, but as he touched it, that constitutes out of bounds.
That's right, and everything moves along that floor. The players, the ball, but that line stays in one place, and Perkins fell right on the line.
Life's little embarrassing moments. 54-51. But it's better he did that than have Magic beat him to it and go the other way. Here's Magic now. Magic Johnson dribbling the ball. Magic had a good first half. 6 assists, 5 rebounds. Pass under to Worthy. He's there. Score it. Magic's pass.
Perkins was so concentrating so hard on Byron Scott's pick, he left Worthy all alone.
56-51. The Lakers lead by 5. We're in the third quarter, and the ball goes to Perkins. This is game number 1 in the Western Conference Championship. Here's the ball to the right side to Harper. His 22-foot jumper up and over and automatically out. I'll tell you, Harper isn't afraid to put it up. Riley says, let's run play number 2, guys. And Magic said, okay, coach, unless I think of something better. Front court. Magic gets the three-point line. Magic against Blackman. Magic looks down the middle of Worthy, gives it to him. He is against the big man, Perkins. Worthy holds it up, isolated over here on the right side. Dribble drive. Did he travel? Yep. He often does that. Does the bunny hop in the P-pass just before he dribbles it. Turnovers in the ball game. The Lakers have 4. Dallas has 9. Lakers only had 3 in the first half. Wow, that's pretty darn good, isn't it? All right, here's the ball out of front, taken by Perkins. His pass inside, broken up by AC. He throws the ball, and it hits the body of Aguirre and out of bounds. Unless they ruled that AC was out of bounds before he threw it.
That's what they ruled.
That's what they ruled. And AC didn't argue a bit. Handling the ball down there at the corner. Going to have to move some dancing girls back, Petra. And with the ball, Perkins, 24 on the 24-second clock, brings the ball into Harper. Harper is going to shoot that ball anytime he gets the opportunity. Now the ball given off to Aguirre. Aguirre to the high post, Perkins, top of the key. Perkins against Magic, takes the ball over to Harper. Inside posting up is Aguirre. He's guarded by AC. Aguirre throws the ball through the key over to Perkins. His left hand 16-footer, no, the rebound to Donaldson. Slam dunk. Nice play for the big fella. Beautiful play.
Oh, he did an excellent job of keeping Kareem away from the ball.
Sure did. 56-53. Magic with the ball in the front court. Into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem down the middle. Cross courts it over to Scott. Baseline to Worthy. Worthy holds it up. Down the middle goes Green. The ball comes to Scott for a three-pointer. Good! Each club with 2 3-pointers in the game now. Cooper made the other Laker shot. And it's 59-53, the Lakers by 6. We're in the third. Game number 1 of a best of 7. The next game is Wednesday. Here's the ball thrown away and dropped, taken by Scott. Scott down the middle, AC. AC all the way, scores! Super pass by Scott.
Just at the right time so that AC did not have to put it on the floor.
Perfect description, Stu. 61-53, the Lakers by 8. Timeout. The Dallas Mavericks use the timeout. The Lakers by 8. Their biggest lead was 9. They squandered that with a 15-1 lead. What'll happen now in the last 8:57 of the third on the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network?
Cowabunga, dude. That's what is about me. Mom says I should stay in the shallow end.
Pick up a 5-gallon container of Glidden's Ultra-Hide paint for just $24.97. And Glidden's interior-exterior Rustmaster spray paint is now only $177.
I hate getting my face wet, dude.
Get set for the biggest sale anywhere. It's Discount Tire Center's giant memorial sale. Up to 33% off our already discounted prices on a giant inventory of selected Michelin tires. Giant savings, too, on brakes, shocks, and front-end alignments. You know, with over 80 centers, you've made Discount Tire Centers your high-volume Michelin dealer. So, now through Memorial Weekend, save up to 33%. The biggest sale around is at Discount Tire Centers.
I like to complain to the bakery man when they take dog buns. You make them so long that when you eat your hot dog up, you still have this bun left. That isn't very neat. So I say, make your bun shorter.
How about a hot dog that's longer? Oscar Mayer bun length hot dogs. They fit your bun bite for juicy bite.
Never mind.
And now resealable to stay fresher longer.
Again, if you're a fast-breaking team and you want to run, you have to do it with defense most of the time. Byron Scott made a great steal on the previous play and then made a good assist to AC, who finished it off.
61-53 is the score. Stroh's boxing continues here, and that will be on Thursday night. Off of turnovers, the Lakers have had 13 points tonight. The Mavs only 2. Well, the Lakers only had 4 turnovers altogether. 61-53, the Lakers by 8, and with the ball, Harper. See now if the Mavs can mount another rally. Is it their turn for the spurt? Now the ball given out in front to Perkins, left-hand 21-footer. There's the start of the spurt. Perkins hits the 21-foot left-hander outside for his first basket of the night. And Perkins gets it on only his 3rd shot of the night. He only played 14 minutes in the first half. The Laker lead is 6. Pass down the middle by Magic, knocked loose by Perkins, but luckily it bounces to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who was going for a walk in the park. The ball goes into Kareem playing the post. Kareem against Donaldson, backing in, down the middle, turn, bank shot at 12, no good. The rebound is off and it's taken by Perkins. That was not a good shot selection. Perkins gives the ball to Harper, and Harper front court. Derek Harper, number 12 in the green uniform. Harper and the Mavs, they want one thing. They'd like to win 2, but they want to get 1 for sure while they're in L.A. Dribble drive, Aguirre around Green, underneath, missed the shot. Aguirre gets it back, scores it. That's a sin. Aguirre got it from Kareem, Magic, and Green. Aguirre was the only one there. 61-57, and here comes their spurt. The ball, Magic takes the ball in low to Worthy. Worthy out in front to Green, and Green takes it over to Magic. Magic's 18-footer from outside is way short. Rebound and hit by Worthy. Taken by Kareem on a hustle play. Good play by the captain. Now to Magic over to Worthy. Worthy looks under to AC. Green can't get it under there. Now the ball out in front to Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson dribbling the ball. Aguirre dangerously close to illegal defense. Magic looks inside to Worthy. Takes it in there for a foul on Perkins. First team foul by either club in this quarter. Now the ball comes out of bounds. Perkins has 2 fouls. The Mavs 1. The Lakers have no fouls in this quarter. Worthy will bring the ball in with 7.5 to play. The next game is 7:30 here on Wednesday night. We'll be on the air on radio at 6:30. And Prime Ticket will join us an hour later. Here's the ball to Scott. Scott takes the ball into Magic. Dribble drive, comes underneath. That's Worthy. Reverse play up, and it's good. James Worthy. The pump faking under there. Nice play.
Yeah, the pump fake really froze big James Donaldson.
63-57, the Lakers by 6. As the ball comes to the Mavs. Perkins has the ball. He's not in this game yet. Now Aguirre. Aguirre over the left side to Harper. His 18-footer in and out. No, the rebound is pushing off. Yes, it's going to be on Worthy, I think. Worthy appeared to push off to get the rebound. We'll see. Worthy or Magic?
Good call.
It's on Magic, yeah. They were both there.
Yeah.
That's what you call getting caught with your hand in the cookie jar. Magic's first foul of the game. 7 minutes left to play in the 3rd, and the ball to Harper. Harper out in front. Dribbling the ball at the 3-point line against Byron Scott. Playing the low post, but not close to the basket is Aguirre. Comes out in front to Perkins. It goes in low to Donaldson. Donaldson back out in front to Perkins. Perkins in the air. 18-foot left-hander. Wild shot. Bounces off the glass. Didn't hit the iron. Rebound to Kareem. To Magic. To Worthy. All the way under. Score! A dazzling head and shoulder fake while dribbling.
And that's what he can do in the open floor. He's got such speed off the dribble.
So the Lakers get it back up to an 8-point lead. 65-57, 6:23 to play in the 3rd. Harpley will be in when it's dead. Ball out in front comes to Blackman. Blackman in low to Aguirre. Double teamed is he. Harper. Baseline to the big man Perkins, and the 24-second clock expires. I've seen Perkins have a lot better games than this.
I agree with that. And the Mavericks are waiting so long to get in their offense because I guess the Lakers are playing good defense.
Magic Johnson has the ball in the front court. Magic will bring the ball halfway through the 3rd quarter with 6 minutes left. Magic gets to the 3-point line and out at the top of the key, which is 21 feet out. Now the ball comes over to Scott. His hurried 20-foot jumper. 16 for Byron. Magic's got 9 assists and 5 rebounds. Timeout, the Jazz. It's a 10-point ball game, 67-57. Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Prime Ticket takes you back to the Forum for Game 2 of the Western Conference Final as the defending champion Los Angeles Lakers and feisty Dallas Mavericks look to gain control. It's a live Prime Ticket exclusive, so see Game 2 of the Conference Finals here on Prime Ticket.
savvy that he's through all these bouts, and he is in great trouble. Here, and they're stopped the fight.
He withstood the attack, and hard right by Hassan. Hard right. Grant is in deep trouble.
Every week on Prime Ticket, we'll bring you the exhilarating and heart-stopping action of the nation's best road races. Join us for the thrills of This Week in Motorsports.
I'm here having a couple of Miller Lights with the world's funniest tennis coach, Jan Tiriak. This guy's a million laughs. Hey, remember the one you told me about the chicken and the tennis ball? That just cracked me up. Here, have another Miller Light. Yeah, light tastes great and it's less filling. And you don't want to get filled up when you're having as good a time as we are. Right, Jan?
For serious beer drinkers, there's only one light beer, Miller Lite.
Oh, stop it, man. You're killing me.
You want to rebound, you have to rebound the run, and Magic Johnson gets the pass from Kareem, and Worthy in the open floor. I'm telling you, beautiful thing to watch.
For a big man, he's about as good as there is in the open floor.
He has 19 points on 8 for 11 field goals. Mark Aguirre has 15 points on 7 for 15 field goal attempts.
Both of them very good. Lakers have a 10-point lead. That's the biggest of the game. 5:40 left to play here, and inside we got a foul. AC Green and Tarpley wrestling, and the foul is on AC. AC reached back with both hands and held him.
You know, clubs score so often after timeouts. I sometimes go into a half-court trap and take them out of their offense.
Here's the ball to Harper. Harper at the three-point line. Harper dribbling the ball very slowly, nonchalantly. Terminates the dribble now. Looks inside to Tarpley. Gives instead out in front of the guard. And that is Blackman. Dribble down the middle, in the air. Shoots a 10-footer out of desperation and hits it. Boy, the Laker defense was tremendous.
That's right. That's where you just tell the guy, good shot, because that was good defense.
That's right. And it was a heck of a shot, too. 67-59. Magic with the ball in the front court. We're in the third quarter. They got a deuce out of their timeout. Magic with 10 in the 24. Into the big captain is playing a whale of a game. Kareem dribbles around Donaldson. Down the middle, loses the ball. It's saved. Nice play by Blackman to Aguirre. 3-on-3. Harper's chased out of the 3-second area. And that man that chased him out was Scott. Pass in low to Tarpley. Dribble drive in deep. Feeds it underneath to Donaldson. It slips out of his hand. Green wants it. Aguirre wants it. Aguirre's got it in the corner. Pass out in front, intercepted by Worthy. Fabulous ability to think the pass is coming. Pass under to Green. Slam dunk. James Worthy made a spectacular play twice.
He did it all. He intercepted the pass, pushed it up the floor, drew the defenders to him, and made the assist.
Made a great hook pass. 69-59. James cannot play better than that. No mortal can. 4:20 to play. Here's the ball to Blackman. Down the middle. Looks for two in a row. And he got it with a 3-foot jumper. Rolando Blackman will keep you in the hunt, babe. He's got 12 points. The Laker lead is 8. Now the ball over to Byron Scott. Scott takes it into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Single coverage. Kareem backing in. Look out for charge. Bounce it out to Magic. Magic down the middle. Brings it over to Scott for a 3. Got it. 72-61, an 11-point lead, biggest of the ball game. The Lakers' third three-pointer. Harper's 22-foot jumper, no good, and a foul is on AC over the back of Tarpley and Donaldson. Third team foul, second on AC.
Well, one of the reasons he had to go over the back was AC was battling two Mavericks, James Donaldson and Roy Tarpley.
No wonder the Lakers have their biggest lead, 11. They've made 9 of 11 field goals in this quarter. Tarpley goes to the pine. Brad Davis replaces him. Brad Davis with the ball. LeBlanc takes it over to Tarpley. 20-foot jumper is good by Tarpley. You see a guy that big, you don't think he's going to shoot it outside, do you? As reported, Harper is out of the ball game and Brad Davis is in. 72-63. Magic comes the other way. Magic gets to the three-point line. Magic yo-yoing at the top of the key. Magic brings the ball over to Scott. Screen by Green. Scott's 18-footer. No, the rebound is off to Donaldson. Big James from Washington State. Played in Europe for a while. He was picked in the 4th round of the draft the year that he came in, 1979, by Seattle. He played a little bit with the Clippers. There's a jump shot by Aguirre from 20. No good. The rebound is to AC Green, his 5th. AC gives the ball to Magic. AC's played a heck of a game. Magic front court. Magic stops and shoots and makes a 20-foot jumper. At his first point since the first quarter. His 8th of the game. 74-63. Los Angeles again by 11. And now with 2:47 to play in the third, Tarpley's got the ball. Out in front, give the ball to Aguirre. Aguirre holds it up 18 feet out, shoots, and has to have a bounce. Didn't get it. The rebound is off to Tarpley. Stolen by Magic. Tied up by Magic and Tarpley. Ball is free. Worthy's got it. 3-on-2 break. Worthy in the middle. Right side to Green. Slam dunk. No, lay it in. 20-second timeout. 20-second timeout. Super job by Magic.
That's called determination. Magic Johnson, while on his wallet, somehow tips the ball to Worthy, and Worthy again makes the right decision, gives it to AC for the easy deuce.
I repeat, AC's playing a heck of a game. In fact, he's made 6 out of 7 field goal attempts. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Hi, this is Kurt Rambis of the Lakers. Come join me this summer at the Oscar Mayer Kurt Rambis Basketball Camp for kids 9 to 17. For more information, call 213-785-0048.
Kareem leaves the ball game, and Michael Thompson replaces him as a jubilant capacity crowd of 17,505 cheers the Lakers on.
Again, though, we talk about that defense. It's really something. The Mavs are 7 for 15 this quarter, 47%. The Lakers 11 for 14, 79%.
They lead it by 13. Now the ball given to Donaldson, the free throw line, out in front of Davis. Davis on the simulcast, draws a big crowd. He's double teamed. He feeds the ball over to Tarpley. 5 on the clock. Tarpley dribble to the base. 17-foot jumper. Nice shot at the buzzer. Boy, the Laker defense has never been any better. 76-65. I'll tell you one thing, a secret, folks. You can do some things defensively against this club you couldn't do against Utah because of Stockton.
I'll agree with that 100%. The young man would not allow you to get into those kind of defensive situations.
All right, here's Donaldson leaving and Perkins going into play center. Michael Thompson's in replacing Kareem, remember. Ball in low to Magic. Lakers by 11, 76-65. Magic down the middle. Feeds the key to AC. He's at the baseline. Shot blocked from behind by Schrempf. Taken by Tarpley for a 3-on-1 against Scott. Tarpley down the middle. Right side to Davis. He lays it up and in. Nice play. Great block shot by Schrempf. And it's 76-67. They fight back. Timeout the Lakers. 76-67. 1:26 to play. Chick Hearn with Stu Lance.
And the Lakers again have run off that spurt only to see the Mavericks come back with 4 quick ones of their own to cut the 13-point lead down to 9.
There are several Laker players and also Coach Pat Riley that are going to have basketball camps this summer. For information, call the Forum box office, Mary Lou, not the box office, but basketball office. Mary Lou will be very happy to tell you about it. This game is coming to you live from the fabulous Forum.
Lakers basketball is brought to you by Miller High Life. Purity you can see, quality you can taste. Miller made the American way since 1885. And by Avis, who invite you to go in style with a new Cadillac or similar luxury car for only $45 a day. Remember, your other car is an Avis.
Dana Lorton and his wife Lisa are very happy to have Ashley, the 3-month-old baby, home. She had serious surgery right after birth, and she's home now. That's good news for all of us.
I'll say it is. The Lakers are really enthusiastic tonight. They've come out with a lot of fire, both in the beginning of the ball game and so far in the third period. And that's something that's going to have to carry them through the stretch of this series because the Dallas Mavericks are not going to quit.
Hey, from now on in the playoffs, Stu, when you get down to the final 4 teams out of original field of 16, there's no time for mistake. You got to be ready every single night. That doesn't mean you're going to win every night, but it means you better win those at home.
Absolutely, and I think the Lakers can give great thanks to the Utah Jazz because they made them very much aware of that very fact. The Jazz came to play every night. The Lakers did not.
Now the Lakers and the Mavs will play again on Wednesday night at the 7:30 game. Any rumor you heard to the contrary of the starting time, ignore it. It is a 7:30 tip-off. We'll be on the air in KLAC and the Laker Radio Network at 6:30. Brian Tickett will join us an hour later. 76-67. Worthy brings the ball in. Byron Scott. Remember, the Mavs now have made the last 4 points. Scott's got the ball. 1:20 to play in the third quarter. Magic down the middle of Worthy. In very deep. Put it up and in. Magic's got 11 assists, and Worthy has got 21 points. James Worthy now has made his last 6 baskets. Last 6 field goals that he's tried. Pass down the middle, out of bounds. Thrown away by Perkins. Unless it was deflected, it was not. Boy, Perkins, he acts to me like he's got playoff jitters. He really does. and I don't think he has. Cooper's in, and Magic goes out. 11 assists for Magic. And coming with the ball in the front court, leading by 11 now, Michael Cooper. Cooper gets to the three-point line from where he made one tonight. Cooper takes the ball over to Byron Scott. He's made 2 3-pointers. Out to Cooper, a 20-foot jumper, in and out, no. Tipped by Green is good. A.C. Green, his 6th rebound, his 14th point, and A.C.'s having a marvelous night. 80-67. If the Lakers win this game, we'll have AC on our wrap-up show. Here's the ball out in front. Blackman's got it. 20-footer rims in and comes out. Tipped by the big man Perkins. No good. The rebound comes off, and it goes back to Tarpley. Feeds underneath to Schrempf, who scores. Good pass by Tarpley. He's an all-around talent.
I'll say, is there anything he can't do out there?
I don't know. 80-69. The Laker lead is 11. Scott dribbles on Davis, feeds it through the key over to AC. AC thinks he's King Kong on a ladder, throws it up underneath, no good. The rebound is off and is grabbed by Tarpley. Long lead pass to Schrempf. Schrempf brings it out in front once more to Davis. And 8 seconds left. They're going to run the clock out here at the end of the third quarter. Davis brings it over to Blackman for a 3, and it looks good. It's straight but short. Rebound to Thompson, and the quarter's over. So the Los Angeles Lakers led by 3 at the half. The Lakers outscored them by 8 in the third. It took some 70% field goal shooting to do it, and they got it done and lead 80-69 going to the fourth in the world champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Every day I'm trying harder. My goal is pleasing you.
When you rent a car from Avis, it comes with a lot of people who want to make sure you're satisfied. Reservation and counter people, mechanics, managers and maintenance people. They're Avis. You may not always see them, but they're there. Rent a Cadillac Seville from Avis for only $45 a day.
Decide for yourself. You decide. You know it's up to you. Decide for yourself. No matter what the world may say. Decide for yourself. Gotta live like your way. Decide for yourself. Drifting apart, no time together. Swore we would last as long as forever. Hold this moment, make it last. Before the present comes to pass, make time stand still.
In a world where time waits for no one, you can stop it and hold it with the Polaroid Spectra system.
Make time stand still.
New car shoppers all agree that $10,000 is a lot of cash, and you have a chance to win it. Now, all you have to do is enter the Southern California Chevrolet Dealer Association's $10,000 test drive sweepstakes. There's a winner every 10 days, and there's no obligation, nothing to buy. Just test drive any new Chevy car, truck, or van. So come on in. They're giving away $10,000 every 10 days. Good luck, you guys. Thanks. You'd be crazy not to enter.
The Lakers scored 33 in the first, the Mavericks 28, the Lakers 19 in the second, the Mavericks 21, and in the third, the Lakers 28, the Mavs 20.
80-69 as we go to the fourth quarter.
Lakers shot 34 for 63, 54% in the ball game. The Mavericks 32 for 63, 51%. The Mavericks are out rebounding the Lakers 31-22.
Not counting this game, there's been 60 playoff games this year, and the home team has won 42 of them. And Magic throws the ball away badly, trying to hit a wide-open Michael Thompson underneath. 42 out of 60 have been won by the home team this year, and that is 70%. 80-69. The ball to Schrempf, out in front to Davis. Davis holds it up and takes the ball over to Perkins. He's due to have a big quarter. Perkins drives on Green, but Green won't let him go. So Perkins backs him in, turn, left-hand 15-footer is good. That's what I mean. He's got to get going. He's too good not to. That's only his second basket. And it's 80-71. Worthy's on the pines. No, Worthy's in there now. Ball bounced to Worthy at the corner of the key against Schrempf. Worthy holds it up. Worthy down the middle. Worthy feeds it over to Cooper. His 20-foot jumper. Nice shot. Boy, Cooper's got that look of confidence again.
I'll say, Duncan, he's shooting the ball very well in the playoffs.
That's only his second basket. The first one was a three-pointer. But he is shooting the ball, as you said, very well. Now we got Tarpley with it, standing in the three-point line. Out in front, they get to Perkins, 82-71. Perkins to Davis. Brad Davis holds it, looks for Schrempf cutting underneath, away from Worthy. Nothing there, so he gives it to Schrempf, who comes outside to get it. Dribble drive by Schrempf underneath. Schrempf puts it up. On the way, no. Rebound is hit by Tarpley twice. No. Rebound to Tarpley. Put it up and a foul. Worthy gets the foul. That's brilliant rebounding by Tarpley.
I'll say it is. That's brilliant rebounding by the whole Maverick team. The Lakers were caught that time just standing around watching, and the Mavericks made them pay.
Kurt Rambis in. And the big fella, who was a starter in many games this year, 6'8", 220, 30 years old, 7th year. And you know he's going to unwind in these guys. The free throw is not close by Tarpley. His second free throw miss of the game. 82-71, 15 rebounds and 13 points, and 5 assists. He's a 7-footer, folks. And the second free throw is good. It's 82-72. Long time to play. 10 minutes, 38 seconds. Bounce down the middle of Worthy from Magic. Worthy's against Schrempf. One-on-one. They've isolated him. That's what Worthy wants. Goes around him with a dribble. That's goaltending and a foul. Goaltending plus the foul. Here's what happened. On the spin move, the foul is on Schrempf. Worthy put it off the glass, and Tarpley interfered.
I tell you, Devin Schrempf didn't even see him go by, and then all of a sudden he was gone, and Roy Tarpley touched the ball after the ball had touched the glass.
Worthy's got 23 again. 10:31 to play. Happy birthday to Mitch Kupchak. Now it's his birthday. Worthy has made 7 straight field goals now, folks, and he makes the free throw, and the Lakers have a 13-point lead. Second time they've led by 13. 76-63, and now 85-72. Pass in low to Schrempf. It's off his hand and out of bounds. The reason it happened was because Magic Johnson or Rambis deflected it.
That's right, but that's what defensive pressure does to your half-court set offense. It makes the passers and everybody just speed up a little bit and takes them out of the continuity of the rhythm of their offense.
Worthy out now. Turnovers 15-6. The Lakers have a remarkable game turnover-wise. 85-72. Pass it to Magic. He's there. He scores. Cooper made the brilliant pass. 10 for Magic. 87-72. Lakers are starting now to look a little bit like themselves. The biggest lead of the game has been established at 87-72. 10 minutes and 2 seconds left to play on the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Right now, the only thing that would taste better than a nice cold one is a cold filtered one.
Miller Genuine Draft. Hot, isn't it?
Yeah, if you want a beer whose real draft taste hasn't been changed by heat pasteurization, we've got it down cold. Cold filtered Miller Genuine Draft.
It's as real as it gets.
We'd like to pay tribute to the esteemed members of the Carl's Jr. Chicken Club. Those people who won't settle for anything less than our chicken club or charbroiler chicken sandwiches. Those people who insist on a natural, boneless breast of chicken, who chose charbroiling over frying. We'd like to salute all those people who know a good thing when they taste it.
Got a real ding-dong battle here. He dribbles across center court, shoots, and in she goes.
Converse was and is the first name in basketball. And with new cons, always will be. Converse, official shoe of the NBA.
The matchup between Byron Scott and Rolando Blackman. Byron has 19 points on 6 for 12 shooting. Rolando Blackman, 12 points on 6 for 11 shooting from the field.
Jimmy Fells is our statistician. Vince Bonsignor getting us information on other games. Tom Fick is our floor manager up here. Jerry Romano and Susan Stratton handling things for prime ticket leg of our simulcast, and Frank Pollock and Monty Bancroft for radio. Mark Aguirre is back in the ball game now. Aguirre has 15 points in the ball game. Neither team shot a free throw in the third quarter. 87-72, the Lakers big here in the fourth. Now the ball out in front, off the shoulder of Blackman, but he goes to get it against Cooper. Blackman dribble drive, pivots, loses Cooper, comes down the middle, be greeted by Rambis, and in the act of shooting, Rambis is charged with a foul. They might have called Michael Thompson instead of Rambis. I think Rambis played it pretty well.
That was good team defense again. They got him in a bad position.
Yeah,
and
Michael
he just
got
threw it up, and they called a foul on Michael Thompson.
Yeah. Rambis made a nice move on the double team. So this is the first free throw by Blackman in the second half. He's an 89%er in the playoffs this year. He's always been a good free thrower. He made 2 big ones in an all-star game at Seattle. This year he shot 87% on the season. The next one by Rolando, father of 2, and that's good. And it's 87-74. 9:45 to play. And with the spurts that we have in basketball, nothing's impossible, is it, Stu?
I'll say it's not. The Lakers have to be aware of that and play hard.
Magic and low to Michael Thompson. Turn, loses the big man. Perkins shoots it from 12. No good. The rebound knocked out of bounds accidentally by Rambis. 87-74. 9.5 minutes left to play here. Next game is Wednesday night. Game time is 7:30. Broadcast time 6:30. Ball to the top of the key to Perkins. Then for a Friday-Sunday game, it's down to Dallas. On the Friday night game, it'll be KHJTV as well as KLAC Radio. Aguirre drives the baseline and scores underneath. 87-76. That'll be a 5 o'clock start, Los Angeles time. On radio, it'll be 10 minutes till 5 on KLAC. Joined by KHJTV at 5 o'clock Los Angeles time live. That's Friday night. Magic Johnson's got the ball. Magic feeds it through the key to Rambis. Rambis to Cooper for a 3. It's straight. It's good. That thing was on mark all the way. Cooper is 2 for 2 from 3 tonight. He's the all-time three-point shooter in playoff history in the league. 90-76. And the ball out of it to Blackman. His 20-foot jumper, that matches it. That's a good shot. Except Coops was for 3, and Blackman's was for 2. 90-78. 8:30 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Magic has the ball. Magic backing in. Magic brings the ball over to Scott at the base. His 18-foot jumper, no good. He couldn't get a grip on the ball. Nice rebound by Rambis. Beautiful rebound. Back to Cooper. Three-pointer. No, not close. Air ball. Scott catches it out of the air and scores. How lucky can you be?
Are you going to give Michael Cooper an assist?
92-78. How about that? Now the ball into Aguirre. And Aguirre's double team. Brings it to Davis. Swinging over to Blackman. Another 20-footer. On the way, no. Rebound is off. Nice rebound by Kurt Rambis. Rambis to Magic. Magic down the middle. 2 men to his right. Pass underneath out of bounds. A horrible pass by Magic. He looks at Thompson as though it's Thompson's fault. Thompson couldn't have caught that with one of those poles you clean your pool with.
But Thompson had trouble getting through the little bit of traffic there was there, but he never did catch sight of Magic or the ball.
No, you can't catch sight of a Zeppelin. 92-78. 7:50 left to play. The Goodyear blimp. Dribble drive. There goes a blimp of his own. Aguirre underneath, and he is fouled in the act of shooting. Aguirre used to be very heavy, but he sure has lost a lot of weight. 92-78, 7:45 to play. The Lakers only 7 turnovers in the game. I don't know how it's going to be the rest of the way, but from my chair, you might disagree, too. This club does not look as effective as Utah.
That's why I said after the Utah series, I don't think no matter who the Lakers play, if they are fortunate enough to go all the way, it won't be that tough the rest of the way.
Worthy says that was the toughest series he was ever in. All right, the second free throw is good. It's 92-79. Here comes Magic down the floor, and he hits a 20-footer from the top of the key for his 12th point. Now, if he can just get 5 rebounds in the remaining 7:27, which he won't, he'd have a triple. He'll take the W. Blackman with the ball against Cooper's harassment. They bump bodies. Blackman's mad. Cooper's mad. Magic in front. Double teaming. Gets the foul. Magic starting to have a little fun out of the game again. There was a time in the Utah series when none of them were having any fun. I think they're getting the joy back.
Well, the Utah Jazz didn't allow them to have any fun. This time, Magic came over on the double team. Good play. Just unfortunately got a part of the arm.
94-79. And the ball comes in to Perkins. Perkins, this club has been resting for about 6 days. Ball out in front of Tarpley, and Tarpley gives the ball to Blackman. And it goes over to a jump shot by Perkins for 3. No good. The rebound is up, taken by Rambis. Pulled down past the Magic. Magic fouled at midcourt. Aguirre. Probably a smart foul. Probably a smart foul.
Oh, I definitely think it was a smart foul because Magic was going to go by him.
That's right.
But then the Lakers had the advantage, and they were going to score off of this probably.
Probably. 94-79, 7:03 to play. Inbound to Magic. Magic in the attacking 47 feet. Jerry Buss's 94 by 50 Hunklewood. Now Rock Thompson takes in front of the Laker bench to Byron Scott. Pass under to Thompson. Slam dunk. Over. Guess who? Tarpley. Tarpley was in front of him. What a play. Super. 96-79, biggest lead. Now the jump shot put up from 20 and hit by Blackman. I don't believe that play by Thompson. Cooper's 20-foot jumper. That's no good. The rebound is to Tarpley. Tarpley gives the midcourt to Blackman. Blackman cross-courts it badly. Taken. Did he run with it? No. Underneath comes Perkins to score it. Perkins did a heck of a job of regaining body control, I'll tell you that. 96-83. Lakers' biggest lead was 17. Scott's got the ball. Takes the ball in low to Magic Johnson. Magic's double teamed by the two guards. Now he's got single coverage. Going to go to work. Down the middle for a left-hand hook. 5-footer good. Magic's made 4 field goals in a row. And it's 98-83. And Harper once more down the floor. Harper started out strong, but now here's a pass underneath. Shot is no good. The rebound is to Cooper. It's a 4-on-3 break. Cooper's the middle man. Left side is Scott. Dribble drive around his man, and Scott gets hit in the eye. Reaching for the ball, the defender slaps Scott in the eye and goes over to apologize. Rolando Blackman got him accidentally. If you get hurt by Rolando Blackman, you know it's an accident.
That's right, because he is one of the classiest guys in the NBA. He plays with a lot of class on the floor, has class off the floor. As Byron was going to the hole, he got slapped.
I don't think it's the eye. I think he got him on the bridge of the nose. Kareem is coming in. Feeling good. 15 points, 7 for 9 field goals. Why wouldn't he? 20-second timeout taken to the Lakers. 20-second timeout. 98-83. This ball game is in the Admiral. The door is closed. The lights are out. The eggs are cold and the butter's getting hard. Michael Thompson in that alley-oop shot, huh?
I tell you, just get it up near the basket with these players today, and they can find some way to take care of it. And Michael, great play over 7-footer Roy Tarpley.
Now the Lakers take a full timeout. They change it. 98-83. That's their prerogative. Changes from a 20 to a full. And Michael Thompson said, I'll stuff that. On the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
For a lot of years, Great Westerns helped folks find the promise of the West. Today, their new brand of banking takes care of checking, savings, loans, insurance, retirement plans, real estate, even stock brokerage. And with over $28 billion in assets, Great Western will be there to help. They have been helping the West grow since it was just a patch of desert.
When making your list for that big painting project, be sure to include a stop at a True Value hardware store. True Seal waterproofing coating by True Test helps prevent moisture damage and is only $6.99 a gallon. And reach ceilings easily with this 5-foot wooden ladder from the Rich Ladder Company. It's just $16.88. Then paint the fast, mess-free way with the Wagner Quick Fill Handy Roller. It's only $12.88 at participating True Value hardware stores and home centers.
This young man is about to repair his own car. The problem? Clogged fuel injectors. As you watch, he's fixing it with Mobil Super Unleaded Gasoline. Its advanced detergent formula can unclog fuel injectors and give your car a new injection of power. Drive your engine clean with Mobil Super Unleaded, high octane with a plus. Get a free 16-ounce bottle of Pepsi with every fill-up of 8 gallons or more of Mobil Super Unleaded Plus.
That's the oldest Admiral in history. Slam that door. It's in there. All right, the West Finals of Game 1. The Lakers lead it by 15, 5:47 to play. Chick Hearn was Stu Lance. If the Lakers go on to win, we'll have AC Green in the wrap-up show. Huh, Stu?
That's right.
And if they don't win, we'll hide all the rope.
We'll have you on the wrap-up show to explain why after you put it in the Admiral.
The free throw by Byron is good, and the Lakers are going to get their 100th point with his second free throw. Aren't they? Yeah, 183. 5:45 to play. And the Los Angeles Lakers in the last 2 ball games have been a little bit looking like themselves. I think they're starting to hone up now. Dribble drive, nice play. Harper, throw it up. Counts if it goes, it didn't go. He was fouled. Foul against the Los Angeles Lakers. James Worthy. third foul. Team's out of fouls now. Harper had 10 points in the first quarter. He hasn't scored in the second half. He's got 12 points in the game. That free throw is no good. They're 7 out of 13. The Lakers are 12 out of 14. The next one is good, and it's 184. So now the big game. That's what we say before every game. Boy, the next one's one we got to get.
That's it, but you're right.
184, yep. In the playoffs, that's right, especially the 2 home games. You got to get them to go down to their place leading 2-0, just in case. Here's the ball to Scott, down the middle of Thompson, dribbled right, ran with the ball. You know that slam dunk he made a few minutes ago, and the great pass on the alley-oop from Scott was his first and only basket of the game for Thompson. 184. Thompson does have 4 rebounds in the ball game. 5:13 left to play in the fourth quarter. And a very quiet, understandably, Dallas bench. The ball out in front. Perkins, left hand, 18-footer good. You can bet he'll play a different game here Wednesday night. He's a good basketball player. This year he averaged 14 points and 8 rebounds. Now the ball out front top to Guido Thompson. Magic's out of the game and goes to Worthy at the base for a 20-footer that's no good. The rebound hit by Scott, the teammate Thompson. Good play by Scott, knocking the ball away from Blackman. Now the ball out in front to Coop, and Coop the point guard. Takes it into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Cooper, three-point country. Back into Kareem for the hook shot. Down the middle, here it comes. 8-footer off balance, in and out. Stays out. Rebound is off to Detlef Schrempf. He gives the ball to Tarpley. Tarpley with, how many rebounds you tell me he had? 17 rebounds. Here's Harper. Harper takes it over to Tarpley. 18-foot jumper, no good. The rebound is hit by Worthy. Free ball. Cooper had it, loses it. Picked up by Tarpley. What do we got called? A foul against the Lakers. We're in garbage time, folks. Out of the game, Coop, and back in Magic. With a 14-point lead and 4:18 to play. The coaches don't take any chances in the playoffs, do they? Magic's got 14 points, 5 boards, 11 assists.
They know about those same spurts we've been talking about, and they just don't want to see it happen here with 4:18 to play, only up 14 points with a chance for the Mavericks to cut it to 12.
Brad Davis, a former Laker, is in. The free throw is good. Rolando Blackman left the ball game. Another free throw good. 16 points, 17 rebounds. That's in relief, folks. What if he played the whole game?
Have we seen some good 6 men in the 2 series so far?
I'll say we have the number 1, too, huh? 188 is the score. The Lakers lead it by 12 with 4 minutes to play. Magic's got it. In low to Worthy, away from Schrempf. Slam dunk. Schrempf overplayed, paid the price. Magic's 12th assist, Worthy's 26th point. Worthy's career high in the playoffs is 39. Now we got a drive out in front of Tarpley. Back at the baseline to Harper. 17-footer in and out. No. Tip by Schrempf. No. Rebounded to Michael Thompson, his 5th of the ball game off the bench. Now Magic. Magic in the attacking zone. Magic gets to the 3-point line. Screened by Worthy. Magic goes the other way. Down the middle. Underneath. Spin it up. Won't get it. Tip it up. Won't get it. Gets it back. 2 rebounds for Magic, and he runs the clock down as he dribbles out to the 10-second line. Magic Johnson dribbling the ball. Magic back to the 3-point line. And here's a foul. Foul is called against Harper. Trying to fight through a pick. 4th team foul. His 2nd foul. James comes back in. Donaldson, 7'2", 282. 30 years of age. 9 points, 7 rebounds. The inbound pass to Thompson. A lot of people starting to leave now. Magic with the ball in the front court. Magic out in front, dribbling against the ball people. Donaldson feeds underneath to Thompson. He's hammered trying to score. Foul by Schrempf. And Thompson will shoot 2. Let's pause. 10 seconds for station identification. This is the world champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Tomorrow night, Prime Ticket continues on the road to Seoul as we present Olympic basketball trials from Denver, Colorado. The action begins at 6:30 tomorrow only on Prime Ticket.
Michael Thompson makes the first, makes the second. You begin to think he's a good free thrower, Stu.
Yeah, I say, in the last few games, he has shot pretty well.
He's got 4 points. 104 to 88, 3 minutes left to play. Schrempf brings it out to Brad Davis, 21 feet out. He shoots and gets it from the top of the key. Brad Davis on Schrempf's first assist. Brad gets his 4th point. 104 to 9. Can you believe this? McLeod is going to put his 2 men back in with 2:49 to play. Blackman and Aguirre. Ball into Kareem. A hook shot, no good, but a foul is on Tarpley. Kareem will shoot 2.
Guess he's putting in some three-point shooters trying to get into this 14-point lead in the last 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
Blackman wears jersey number 22. Aguirre jersey number 24. Schrempf goes out of the ball game. And Perkins leads the game. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar gets his 16th point. This year in the regular season, Kareem averaged 15 and a half against his team. Brad Davis leads the ball game.
Well, Magic is heads up. He was just trying to get a technical foul on the Mavericks for having 6 players on the floor.
He was right, though, but the ball wasn't in play.
Exactly.
106 to 90. As the both free throws are put in. And here's Harper with the ball in the front court. Pass goes over the right side to Aguirre. Out to Harper for the 19-footer. That's good. They're starting to hit some outside shots. But it's too late. The Pigs are out of the sty. 106 to 92. The Pigs are out of the sty. That's pretty good, Chicky. Here's Magic with the ball. 2:20 to play. Magic gets the three-point line. Magic looks down the middle of Worthy. Worthy's got 26 big points. Worthy dribble drive. Down the middle. In the air. Hang. 8-foot jumper. No. I don't know what you describe the shot as, but James would say pretty bad, Chick. Here's Harper going the other way. Goes the distance and scores. 106 to 94. 2 minutes left to play. The Lakers lead the series 1 game to none. Our guest in the wrap-up show will be A.C. Green, radio and television. The ball goes in low to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem holds it up to be double-teamed. Bounce at the baseline to Magic. Backhand pass, deflected and knocked out of bounds by Tarpley. Magic had Thompson wide open. How do you know he was there?
Well, the Magic man has eyes all around his head.
The Dallas bench, they said, well, we rested too long. All right, here's the ball to Kareem, and he throws it away. Tried a fancy Dan pass, and it was stolen by Donaldson. 1:40 to play. Ball in the front court to Harper. Three-pointer by Harper. That's no good. The rebound underneath, put up and in nicely by Tarpley. Tarpley has got 20 rebounds. 106 to 96. 1:30 left to play. Magic dribble drive. Magic and deep. Magic all the way. Score. Magic, 16 points. 108 to 96.
For a team down that many, that was terrible defense.
Awful. They gave a concession, literally, didn't they? Bounce pass under to Donaldson. Nice play by Aguirre to Donaldson, and Donaldson scores. 108 to 98. 1:13 left to play. This has no resemblance, ladies and gentlemen, to the tenseness of a playoff game at this juncture. The Lakers have it 1, and the Mavs know it. So do the Lakers. Magic dribbles in deep, puts it up to be fouled. He'll shoot 2. Magic finished it off with a lot of yelling and screaming and grunting. Riley probably going to get some of the, well, there's only 59 seconds left. Rambis is going to come in between free throws, unless he indeed is coming in for Magic. Magic misses the free throw. No, he's going to come in for the captain. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar played a great game.
I'll say he did. You know, Roy Tarpley's 20 rebounds. His previous high was 19 in the playoffs. So that's
right.
a new career playoff high for him.
That's right. How many points has he got?
18.
His career high playoffs is 27. We go the other way. Shot blocked by Thompson on Harper. What a play, and it comes to midcourt to Worthy. You think Thompson was authoritative? Worthy gives the ball to Magic Johnson. 44 seconds left in game number 1. Wednesday night, game 2. The same station, starting at 6:30 on KLAC radio with the talk show. Now the pass baseline to Worthy. He shoots an 18-footer and makes it look easy. Thompson gets the assist. Worthy gets his 28th point. 111 to 98. And with the ball in the front court, the Mavs have it stolen by Scott. Nice play. Scott stepped in front of Aguirre and stole the pass by Blackman. Boy, Scott's played another outstanding game. Magic in the front court, just bouncing it up and down at the 10-second line. The Mavs are going to let him do it, and this ball game will just run down. 7, 6, 4, 2, 1. It's all over. Foul. They called a foul. Come on, Joey. With 1 second left, Harper actually, I think, was patting Magic in the back and telling him nice play. And they called a foul on him. What if you had a bet in this game and the spread was 13? The free throw is good. He gets 2 of them. Boy, would you be mad? I'd be running around Vegas with a lasso. Both free throws are good. 113 to 98, and the game now is over. You know, those things happen, folks. 113, the Lakers. The Mavericks, 98, the Lakers. First game of the best-of-7 series on the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Hey, everyone's talking about It's Your Call, Prime Ticket's new bi-weekly call-in program. If you want to know what all the talk is about, why don't you tune in and call us? Remember the name, It's Your Call, and it's only on Prime Ticket. Remember, I'll be waiting to hear from you.
Great play by Pinckney. Now the ball to Humphries, over to Davis. Davis' 21-foot jumper. No, another fine rebound by Green. That gives him 5 in the game. The Magic, a 360 turn with the dribble. Magic down the middle. Gives underneath to Worthy. Slam dunk. Back to Dumars. Good pass. He's down the middle. The ball stolen by Worthy. He gives the ball to Coop. Back to Worthy. He'll ride it all the way under. Lay it up and in. Power underneath. The ball slipped out of his hands. Hit the front of the rim. To Rambis. To Magic. Right side to Worthy. All the way. Scores.
Tomorrow night, it's a chance to see the battle for the 1988 Olympic basketball team as Prime Ticket goes to McNichols Arena in Denver, Colorado for the U.S. Olympic basketball trials. The competition will be fierce, so don't miss this Prime Ticket special tomorrow night.
Right now, the only thing that would taste better than a nice cold one is a cold filtered one. Yeah, if you want a beer whose real draft taste hasn't been changed by heat pasteurization, we've got it down cold. Cold filtered Miller Genuine Draft.
It's as real as it gets.
Get set for the biggest sale anywhere. It's Discount Tire Center's giant memorial sale. Up to 33% off our already discounted prices on a giant inventory of selected Michelin tires. Giant savings, too, on brakes, shocks, and front-end alignments. You know, with over 80 centers, you've made Discount Tire Centers your high-volume Michelin dealer. So, now through Memorial Weekend, save up to 33%. The biggest sale around is at Discount Tire Centers.
Whether it's a simple office phone or a large custom-tailored telecommunications system, whether it's voice only or voice and data, digital switching, transmission equipment, tie lines, Watts lines, multiple long-distance hookups, there's one company that can do it all. No, GTE.
After building up a 9-point lead in the second quarter, the Lakers withstood a 15-1 run by the Mavs. The Mavs moved in front by 5, but then the Lakers rallied to lead by 3 at the half and never looked back, leading 80-69 at the end of 3 and winning the ball game 113-98. Now, just a reminder, we'll be right back here this Wednesday night for Game 2 of this 7-game series with the Mavs. Joining us, won't you, on KLAC and the Lakers Radio Network at 6:30 for the Laker Line, and the Prime Ticket Network will be with you at 7:15. The crowd was 17,505. And the Los Angeles Lakers, coming off an impressive win in game number 7 against Utah, came out tonight and handled this club very well, paced by James Worthy, who had 28 on the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
I helped the Lakers win 3 NBA championship titles. And after every championship that we won, I was offered drugs by friends of mine. So I understand what peer pressure is. And if you get involved with drugs, it's only going to take you down. They're going to destroy you, and they're going to keep you from being the best person that you can be. So please, don't do drugs.
Tyson versus Spinks. Live. A pay-per-view cable TV exclusive. The undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. Tyson versus Spinks. Live. June 27th. Call your cable system. Order now.
Lakers basketball is brought to you by Miller Lite. For great taste, there's only one light beer, Miller Lite. Like Great Western's family of companies, over $28 billion in assets. 100 years strong, we'll always be there. By Avis, who invites you to go in style with a new Cadillac or similar luxury car for only $45 a day. And by your Southern California Chevrolet Dealers Association. home of the $10,000 every 10 days test drive sweepstakes. No obligation, nothing to buy. To enter, just test drive any new Chevy at a participating dealer.
Decide for yourself. You decide. You know it's up to you.
How does Adres do it?
Look around. First of all, it's not the best decor in the world.
Adres. Just great prices.
Flight operations, Hawaiian Islands. Most jobs promise you the world. The Navy delivers. See your recruiter. Navy. It's not just a job, it's an adventure.
Hello, I'm John Helbing, president of Airtrol Heating and Air Conditioning. Airtrol's fleet of trucks and professional mechanics are ready to satisfy your heating and cooling needs for your home or place of business.
Airtrol's friendly office staff and modern equipment responds promptly to our customers' needs. Our service trucks are stocked and radio dispatched for prompt repairs. Backed by a stockroom with a full inventory to service all electric and gas units.
So ladies and gentlemen, to keep your cool, please call us, the Airtrol team.
Texans were here, but not that many to be noticed in the crowd of 17,505. Don't forget now the wrap-up shows coming up next, radio and TV. Stu will be interviewing A.C. Green, who has come back into the starting lineup with a flourish since Riley reinstated him, and we close the door on the Admiral one more time with a Laker victory 113-98 on the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Prime Ticket has presented the world champion Los Angeles Lakers, brought to you by your Southern California Chevrolet dealers who offer over 90 car, truck, and van models. No matter what your lifestyle or budget, don't buy a car without seeing your Southern California Chevrolet dealer. By Miller Genuine Draft, cold filtered draft beer. It's as real as it gets. By Discount Tire Centers for championship performance and unbeatable prices. Discount Tire Centers, we cut prices, not quality. By Great Western's family of companies, over $28 billion in assets. 100 years strong, will always be there. By Avis, who invites you to go in style with a new Cadillac or similar luxury car for only $45 a day. By Carl's Jr. Try the Charbroiler Barbecue Chicken Sandwich or the Charbroiler Chicken Club Sandwich. Carl's Jr. The choice is yours. And by Polaroid Spectra System. We take your pictures seriously.